Good evening and welcome in to the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. Here on TV 47, I'm Shaddix Murphy alongside Jim Ellison tonight. And we are at Mary H. Dumas Stadium in Talladega, Alabama, as the Talladega Tigers will be playing host to the Sylacauga Aggies. And Jeff, a big 5A Region 4 matchup tonight. Not only is it a big region game, a county rivalry, both teams come in at 4-1. Talladega 2-1 in the region, Sylacauga 1-1, both looking to improve. But this has some little playoff implications as far as seeding, looking for both teams maybe to make the playoffs. But like I said, both teams coming in at 4-1. Sylacauga winning the last 8. Looking to win 9 straight against the Tigers. But this year's team of Talladega, like I said, 4-1, a little better team in years past. What do you see tonight from the Talladega Tigers?
Well, first of all, Shaddix, let me say that Jimmy Dale has brought the old man out of retirement. It's good to be with you this evening. It really is. And been looking forward to this game throughout the week, Shaddix. I really have. But you're right. Talladega coming in with 4 wins, the most wins they've had since 1994. And my goodness, just so much optimism in this city, but they're facing a tough test here this evening. And yes, it's true. Sylacauga has dominated this series. As you said, they've won 8 in a row, looking for 9 in a row tonight. Coach Matt Griffith 9-3 against Talladega and looks to make it his 10th victory against this Tiger team here this evening. Yeah,
again, both teams at 4-1, and both teams' losses come to a very good Beauregard team. And just looking at some side notes for Talladega, I know quarterback Ashton Duncan last week knocked out of the game against Walter Welborn, but looking for him to play tonight. But I think they're going to be missing a key player in J.Q. Wilson, who is also hurt last week and is going to be missing a couple games.
That's true. Got a knee injury, and he will be out 3 to 4 weeks, I believe it is. But Ashton Duncan should be ready to go tonight for Talladega at quarterback. He's a 3-year starter, and he really, he's the main cog, I guess you could say, as far as the Tiger offense is concerned. So he will be much needed tonight, his performance for Coach Ted Darby and this Talladega team.
Again, we're here at Mary H. Dumas Stadium against the Sylacauga Aggies visiting the Talladega Tigers. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with Coach's Corner with Coach Matt Griffith.
The Alabama ALS Walk is coming to Birmingham Saturday, October the 28th. Sign up at 10, the walk at 11. Purchase your Team Raising Cane t-shirts honoring Christy Cane, former educator at Sylacauga High School. Fundraising helps buy equipment for people diagnosed with ALS. Text your order for Raising Cane ALS t-shirts to Randy Cane 256-521-4002. Let's help Team Raising Cane. Help honor Christy's memory today. Thank you.
Do you need photo or video services for a special event? Shoot First Media does that. Need promotional materials for your product or instructional videos for your industry? Shoot First Media does that too. Need help editing and reproducing your own photos or videos? Or how about transferring those old home movies from tape or film? You guessed it, Shoot First Media does that. For these and many other services, call Shoot First Media today at 256-404-1587.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by today and see us. Marble City Pharmacy, where your health comes first.
Some things change and some things don't. From the beginning, Wright Tire and Service has been all about quality products and first-class service. From great tires at a super price to the expert car service that you want for your family. Oil changes, front-end alignment, brake work, and much more. You can count on our experienced professionals to give you quality work at a fair price. Tires and a whole lot more at Wright Tire and Service on West Fort Williams, next to Robo Motors.
Well, we began our Coach's Corner this morning with head football coach and athletic director Matt Griffith at Sylacauga High School. The Aggies fresh off a big win over cross-county rival Childersburg, and a big night for Sylacauga. It's homecoming, and a lot of big plays Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, packed house. We've not had a packed house,
and
like
we needed that.
Yeah, we did. You know, it's been a long time since we've had that many folks in our stadium. I mean, it was standing room only. Yeah, it was a good night. It really was. I think we played hard. You know, we got to play a lot of kids by midway through the third quarter and get everybody on the field. So, you know, anytime you beat Childersburg and your crosstown rival and you win homecoming, it's a good night. And
Childersburg is up and coming as far as their classification. They've had some down years, but they're a lot better this year.
Yeah, there's no doubt. You know, I mean, Coach Beverly talked before the game, and we talked after the game how much 1 year has seen improvement of them. Just from doing the things that they're doing, they're just a lot better. He's got a lot of kids out. He's got a lot of his skilled kids out, which speaks highly of him. And I'm going to tell you, you know, we've done a lot of stuff to our stadium. Childersburg has built a new stadium. It's a pretty place over there now, and it's long overdue for their community the way it was for ours. So he's got a lot of things going.
Sylacauga knocking off Childersburg. And talk about the first half as the Aggies burst out on the field getting set for a big game against Childersburg.
Well, you know, the biggest thing when you're playing somebody, you know, Keaton right there ran the option and kept it, and that's to Sean on the buck sweep right there. You know, the biggest thing is to come out fast, you know, and score as many points as you can. And especially with a program that's up and coming and struggling just a little bit, and you know, that's what we wanted to do. I thought we did a pretty good job against their skill guys, as you can tell. I mean, you know, number 2 was a good one. He got
speed.
He's got speed. The one had speed. You know, that's the quarterback there. So, you know, they had some weapons. I thought this was a great shot right there by Keaton on that touchdown pass.
He put it right in there, didn't he?
So, you know, we're pleased. We're pleased with a lot of phases of our game. We got to continue to get better. So, you know, it was a good night.
Well, of course, Sylacauga able to establish a running game, and it begins with your quarterback. He's getting better and better.
He is, you know, and the thing is, though, we're consistently now throwing for 100 to over 100 yards. We want to be at about 150. You know, we'd like Keaton to be anywhere from 80 to 100 yards rushing with 150 yards passing. That's really what we want our quarterback to do. And we want our B back over 100 and our A back close. So, you know, we are going to be a run football team, but the ability to throw when we want to throw it has added a new thing to our offense.
Yeah, that's been lacking a little bit.
It has.
Years.
You know, we've talked about it for 3 years. We always go in with that attitude about throwing the football, and we've just struggled over the last 3 years to try to. And then you take what you can do. You just take what your team's good at and get good at it. You know, and that's what we've done over the last 3 years. But Keaton's added a different element to it.
You're putting up a lot of points offensively.
Yeah, we are. And to be as new up front, you know, Keaton didn't play last year. Tashawn was a A back instead of a B back. DeCaris Mickey did not play any offense hardly besides the last half of the year. And then every lineman is brand new besides Braden Trucks. I mean, I think that they've done a tremendous job to be as small as we are up front and to execute the way we're executing right now. Very, very pleased with this bunch of kids.
How has Mickey added another element to your offense?
Well, I'm going to tell you, you know, we say this, and we'll watch film on Saturday, then we watch it on Sunday. You know, D-Mick's one of those guys, he runs angry. I mean, he runs hard. He's got deceptive speed. He's very fast. He's a very coachable kid. The ability for the A-back to be as fast as the B-back has added a great element to our offense.
Well, you're halfway through the season now. Defensively, where are you as far as assessing the Aggie defense for the first half of the year?
Youth's youth. You're just young. And, you know, we continue to tackle every day. We continue to run those same drills. They continue to get a little better. But it is what it is until they grow up. I mean, they can say what they want to. And I know people used to say that when you got an 18-year-old freshman in college and he starts, well, by game 9, he's not a freshman. He might not be, but he's still 18 playing against 22-year-olds. There is a difference. And there's a difference when you're starting 10th graders that he's playing against an 18-year-old with 3 years experience. There's a difference. So we've just got to continue to grow in that regard. We are very young at defensive end. We're very young at linebacker. And a lot of times it shows on the field. And there's nothing but those mistakes being made of just being a young football player.
The Aggies 4-1 on the season, the only loss to defending state champion Beauregard, and big matchup tomorrow night, a region matchup. And if you'd looked at it before the season started, you'd say, well, maybe not so much, but Talladega's got a vastly improved football team.
They do. They got a lot of speed. He's got them believing. You know, Coach Darby's done a good job over there. You know, Terry Roller's taking over as superintendent. They're just trying to revitalize that entire school system. And but I'll tell you something. I've been here for 13 years, and every single year there are about 3 or 4 games that it doesn't matter how good we are, or how bad they are, or how bad we are and how good they are. They scare you to death. This has always been one of them. I've never taken Talladega lightly because they're always bigger than us. They're always faster than us in a lot of positions. And they're scary. They are, and they're doing some good things, and we've got to contain that speed, and we've got to be able to move the football against them.
Well, Mary Dumas Stadium, there's been some knockdown dragouts between Sylacauga and Talladega down through the years. It's homecoming for the Tigers tomorrow night, right. and this is a game you got to be really careful going into. Yeah,
you do. You know, it can be a trap game. You know, we're 4-1. You know, we feel pretty good about everything, and we've had very good success against Talladega for a lot of number of years. But, yeah, I'm just telling you, our kids have to come to play. They can't take this group lightly. They've got tremendous speed on the corners. They got tremendous speed at the slots. They've got a very seasoned quarterback. And defensively, they fly to the ball and get after it. And we're going to have to, I wrote in big letters on our grease board, you know, Sunday for the coaching staff, is that, you know, schemes aren't going to win this football game. Execution is going to win this game. We've got to execute and out-execute Talladega and make them make mistakes.
And Talladega, as you mentioned, the seasoned quarterback who's very athletic. He can do a lot of things.
Very much so. Very much so. Him, you've got 11 and 12 on either ends. You've got 4 and 5 at the slots. You know, very, very, very fast.
Sylacauga and Talladega kick tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. That is our game of the week, and we'll be up there at Mary Dumas for that. And, of course, Talladega and Sylacauga have played in a lot of sports, a lot of basketball, and very intense rivalry there in basketball. How do you sense that in football?
Well, I think it's always there. Our kids know, you know, especially with us this year, I think we've got maybe 12 or 13 basketball kids that are playing football 9 through 12, which is very good for our school. Well, those basketball kids know they're basketball kids. And I think that leads to it. And it's the same way when you play a Childersburg team for years, it was always our baseball kids knew their baseball kids. I think that leads to the rivalry when kids know each other. They know each other's abilities. And, you know, of course, we're living in a day and age, they're getting on Twitter and they're getting on social media and they're kind of agging each other on. And that's part of the rivalry.
Both teams 4-1, big region matchup tomorrow night. Quickly, keys to success for the Aggies.
Well, you know, the biggest thing is this: we cannot give up big plays. They're a big play offense. They don't drive it. They very rarely have more than an 8 or 7 play drive. We got to make them drive the football, not give up a deep ball to one of those receivers or a slant route that takes it to the house. Offensively, we've got to move the football and keep their offense off the field. We can't get stuffed and have to punt and just give them confidence enough and keep them in the ball game to the end. It's going to be a dogfight.
Yeah, and you know, I was just thinking about this. You were talking. You want Talladega to be disappointed early. You don't want them to get that confidence built up.
Yeah, you know what? And that puts a lot of pressure on us. You know, the pressure's on us. It's just one of those things, because you've won so long, you're supposed to win. And that pressure, but if we don't have success early, we're still okay. It's all right if our kids just execute and just maintain calm, weather the storm of an emotion. We always tell them this in the weight room. You know, when you're playing a team like this, the first 5 or 6 minutes, they can beat the Dallas Cowboys. You know, the emotion of that game, and then it settles down, and then the better team's got to start taking over.
Players make plays.
Players got to start making plays. So, and that's what we've preached all week.
All right, Coach Matt Griffith, the head football coach and athletic director, Sylacauga High School, the Aggies and Talladega's homecoming for Talladega at Mary Dumas tomorrow night. Kick at 7 o'clock. Our pregame coverage live from Mary Dumas Stadium begins at 6:30. Coach, we'll see you there.
All right, thanks for having me.
More daybreak just ahead. Kusa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Kusa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Kusa Valley Medical Center. The Allen Companies of Sylacauga, with 3 locations to serve you: Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. For all your convenience store needs, ice, drinks, snacks, and of course, some of the lowest priced gasoline at the pumps. It's the Allen Companies of Sylacauga. Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. It's the Allen Company convenience stores. At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. Nope, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been around since 1975, and we are committed to being there for the people of this area. At Curtis & Son, we understand that funerals can be a financial burden. We never want price to determine what funeral home you choose. We will gladly match any other funeral home's prices, including casket stores and cemeteries. We do this in honor of the hundreds of families we have served in the past. It is only fair that we do a little extra to make sure you know we will be there when you need us most.
Welcome back in. We're at Mary H. Dumas Stadium here in Talladega for the Talladega Tigers and the Sylacauga Aggies tonight on the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. A little earlier, our pregame was brought to you by Miller Lumber Company. I want to thank them for their continued support in Sylacauga football. And at this time, we're going to bring you the Reaching the World Bible Church starting lineups for Sylacauga and Talladega. And I think, Jeff, you have those for us? I
do indeed, and we'll start with the defense for both schools. Talladega defensively tonight on the defensive line will be number 66, Jamin Gaddis. 54 is Quinn Lawson. 55 is Bubba Warwick. And 22 is Cedric White. The linebackers for the Tigers this evening, starting number 7, Tristan Webb, and number 2, Jermontez Cunningham. And the defensive backfield will be number 6, Jeremy Brand, number 21, Joshua Wood, number 23, Chris Burney, number 14, Jay Patterson, and number 11, Fred Dickerson. For Sylacauga tonight on the defensive side of the ball, on the defensive line, the defensive ends are number 55, Zan Smith, the junior, and number 59, Cody Ham, the senior. The defensive tackles for Coach Matt Griffith's Aggies, number 90, Christian Jones, a senior, number 44, Devontae Green, also a senior. The linebackers are number 15, Rusty Kraft, number 45, Chase Ivy, just a sophomore, and another sophomore at the linebacker position, number 34, Torrey Harris. And the defensive backs are number 30, Rod Milliner, a senior, number 14, Tommy Gaddis, number 28, Vontae Graham, and number 9, DeMarco Campbell. There you have the starting defensive lineups for both the Aggies and the Tigers. Let's look on the offensive side of the ball tonight. Talladega offensively, they'll start with senior quarterback Ashton Duncan. He'll be wearing jersey number 10. One running back in the backfield, number 25, DeCorian Wilson. Talladega will play 4 wide receivers. Expect him to throw the football all over the field here this evening. Number 12, Jalen Green. Number 4, Chaz Tanner, another wideout. Number 5, Dylan Bradford. And the Tigers' leading receiver is the senior, number 11, Fred Dickerson. On the offensive line, the Guards are number 60, Tyler McClooney, and number 63, Tommy Wilcox. The tackles are 52, Ron Dothard, and 66, Jamin Gaddis. And the center for the Tigers offensively, number 57, Radarius Montgomery. And for Sylacauga tonight, on the offensive side of the ball, the left tackle is number 59, Cody Ham, the senior. The left guard is 52, Corey Hodges, a senior. At center is Luke Honeycutt. Luke will be wearing number 57 tonight. Luke, just a junior. The guard is the right guard, that is number 63, Braden Trucks, and the right tackle, number 56, Nick Price. The receivers tonight, the wide receiver is number 2, Bailey Ward, the senior. Number 8, Brady Davis, also at a wideout, just a junior. And number 4, Dalen Keith, a junior. In the backfield, number 6, Tashawn Looney, the senior. Number 30, Decarius Mickey. And at quarterback for Coach Matt Griffith's Sylacauga Aggies, coming in 4-1 on the year, is the senior, number 7, Keaton Wilson. There you have the starting lineups for both the Tigers and the Aggies tonight, Shaddix.
Again, that starting lineups brought to you by the Reaching the World Bible Church there in Sylacauga. Reaching the World Bible Church will have their annual Hallelujah Night on Wednesday, October the 25th, from 6 until 7. I want you to come out and join for fellowship, fun, food, games, goodie bags, and a spectacular cake and pie walk. So again, the Reaching the World Bible Church starting lineups for tonight's games. Again, Sylacauga coming in at 4-1, and Talladega, I sort of misspoke a little earlier. Talladega actually coming in at 4-2 rather than 4-1. As for Talladega, the captains tonight making their way out to the field. We're still a few minutes away from kickoff, so while we got a few minutes, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the kickoff.
Ron Johnson has been serving the people in the Kusa Valley for over 38 years. As a voice for the citizens of District 33, he has been a champion for the schools and their athletic programs. Ron Johnson proudly supports the teams competing every Friday night here in District 33. So good luck and have a great season. Town and Country Cleaners, West Fort Williams and Sylacauga, Cherokee Road and Alexander City understand the business of life. Your dry cleaning is our specialty, whatever the season may be. Mondays, 5 laundry shirts, $8.25. Tuesday, 2-piece suits, $6.50. Wednesday, regular dresses, $6.50 each. And Wednesday and Thursday, pants, $3.25 each. From uniforms for officers to cheerleaders to band, we handle them all. Town and Country Cleaners, Sylacauga and Alexander City. From our friendly staff, we say
thank you.
Collier Motors Paint and Body, family owned and operated, has been serving the folks of Sylacauga and South Talladega County for over 26 years. We do all types of body work and use PPG paints. We offer a lifetime warranty for our work. We also do all types of insurance work too. We at Collier Motors are proud supporters of all our schools here in South Talladega County. So come in and see Norman, Leslie, and the guys. And from our family to yours, thank you.
CallTheShield.com is the solution to pest and termite problems. APS shields your home from termite infestation, unwanted pests, mold and water intrusion, sagging floors, and unhealthy lawns. Visit CallTheShield.com to schedule your free evaluation. That's CallTheShield.com to schedule your free evaluation. Alabama Professional Services, protection for your home.
In Alabama, there are two things we take serious: football and barbecue. And at August Barbecue, we take our business serious. Our meat is smoked daily to give you the freshest and best quality. Ask about our daily vegetable specials. And don't forget about our beef brisket, served up every Thursday and Friday. We have a great outdoor seating area to enjoy the best live music around every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Great service, great atmosphere, and great food. August Barbecue. You can taste the difference.
Welcome back in here to the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. I'm Shaddix Murphy alongside Jeff Ellison tonight here at Mary H. Dumas Stadium, where the Sylacauga Aggies are visiting the Talladega Tigers. As you see, we're getting ready for the Coin toss tonight, captains tonight for Sylacauga, number 4, Dallin Keith, and number 19, Riley Keith. For Talladega, we have number 2, Dramontez Cunningham, number 19, Luis Hernandez, and number 57, Rodarius Montgomery. Again, a big region matchup tonight between Sylacauga and Talladega. Talladega coming in at 2-1 in the region. Sylacauga 1-1, both losing to Beauregard in the region this year. Sylacauga a couple weeks ago, losing to Beauregard, getting a week off, coming back last week, playing a county rival in Childersburg, as they defeated Childersburg last week 38-14. Both teams last week homecoming for both teams, so with Talladega and Sylacauga picking up big homecoming wins last week. Again, as we're waiting on the coin toss, big crowd here from Sylacauga tonight, as the Aggies always travel well to all their football games and everything else. Talladega also a good crowd here tonight, and looking for a pretty good ball game tonight. Both teams, Jeff, offensively have put up lots of points this year, but as you and I talked earlier, defensively wise, they've also gave up quite a few points.
Yeah, that's absolutely true, Shaddix. It really is. And, you may have two contrasting styles here this evening. Sylacauga, they want to run the football, those good running backs and the great quarterback that Coach Matt Griffith has, and just maybe eat up some ground and eat up some clock as well. And Talladega, on the other end, they want to make this more of a outdoor arena football league type game. They're going to throw the football all over the field. That is if Ashton Duncan, the quarterback, has time, because the big thing in this football game for the Tigers, and really for this entire game on both sides of the ball, is who controls that line of scrimmage.
Again, here in Talladega for the Sylacauga Aggies, we got just a couple minutes before kickoff. We're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back with a Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week.
The Alabama ALS Walk is coming to Birmingham Saturday, October the 28th. Sign up at 10, the walk at 11. Purchase your Team Raising Cane t-shirts honoring Christy Cane, former educator at Sylacauga High School. Fundraising helps buy equipment for people diagnosed with ALS. Text your order for Raising Cane ALS t-shirts to Randy Cane 256-521-4002. Let's help Team Raising Cane help honor Christy's memory today. Thank you.
Do you need photo or video services for a special event? Shoot First Media does that. Need promotional materials for your product or instructional videos for your industry? Shoot First Media does that too. Need help editing and reproducing your own photos or videos? Or how about transferring those old home movies from tape or film? You guessed it, Shoot First Media does that. For these and many other services, call Shoot First Media today at 256-404-1587.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by today and see us. Marble City Pharmacy, where your health comes first.
Welcome back into the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week here on TV 47. Getting ready for the kickoff. Sylacauga set to receive to open the game here. And again, as before we went to break, was talking about Talladega's offense and quarterback Ashton Duncan coming off an injury from last week. So we'll see how he performs tonight, but look for both teams offensively to put up some points on the board tonight.
Yeah, a lot of times when you try to predict maybe the type of football game you're about to see, you may say we're going to see a low-scoring game, and it turns out to be a high-scoring game. You say we're going to have a high-scoring game, it turns out to be a defensive brawl. Tonight, I really expect both teams to put a lot of points on the board. Now, watch me be wrong, but I mean, we talked about the fact that if Talladega is going to score, they've got to get protection for Ashton Duncan to throw the football, because through 6 games this year, that's been their bread and butter, is through the air. Sylacauga, that great ground game that they have, and it's going to be a really difficult task for the Tigers to stop this evening.
Yeah, again, Sylacauga's offense, as you mentioned, begins with quarterback number 7, Keaton Wilson, but he has 2 excellent running backs in the backfield, and either one he gives it to Sean Looney or to Dickerson Mickey, both running backs are exceptional running backs, and look for them two to be the workhorse for Sylacauga tonight.
I tell you, there's something I've already witnessed here tonight. In my 40 years of high school football, I've never seen before, or if I have, I can't recall. That is, the place kickers for both teams were captains. I've never seen that before. Riley Keith was the captain for Sylacauga, and Luis Hernandez was a captain for Talladega. Can you, Shaddix? You hardly ever see the place kicker as the captain.
Yeah, you do, and which I'm not sure about. Talladega's hadn't been able to see them, but Sylacauga's kicker and senior Riley Keith is he's pretty spot on. He's a great kicker, and like I said, you don't ever really see that much as far as with captains and your kickers. But the opening kickoff here set to begin as number 6, Tashawn Looney, back deep for Sylacauga. Looks like maybe number 17 kicking, Jose Mendez for Talladega as we get ready to go here. Mendez kicking it deep. Number 4 actually for Sylacauga is going to take it. That's Dallin Keith. He's back out. Got a little bit of running room, but runs into a lot of Talladega Tigers there.
Yeah, a little trouble as far as receiving the kickoff, but still a good return back across the 25. So Sylacauga will come out in good shape here to start their opening drive of the football game.
Yeah, Keaton Wilson, the quarterback, will bring his Aggies to the line, and most of the time Sylacauga you'll see has no huddle, and he'll be flanked in the backfield. That is number 6, Tashawn Looney. Going to have 2 wide receivers to the far side, and Mickey will be in the slot here to the right side. Keaton Wilson set to go under center. Be flanked by Mickey and Looney. And fake there by Keaton Wilson has a little running room, going to be close to a first down.
Yeah, good read, too, by Wilson as he turned the corner and then was able to pick up near a first down. He may move the chains. Jeremy Brand came up to make the stop for the Tigers, but not before. As you said, Wilson, big yardage on the opening play of the game.
And first play of the game here, we're going to have a timeout for a measurement. We'll hold it right here just for a minute. And like you said, Keaton Wilson, a great play fake there. He has, the games I've been able to watch him this year, he has done an exceptional job at quarterback. And, with him having 2 running backs there, with him in the backfield, and Tashawn Looney and Dickerson Mickey, a lot of times in high school football, on offensive side of the ball, you may just have one guy that you really need to key on, as that is a first down for Sylacauga. But in this case, Sylacauga having three great guys in the backfield to look out for.
Yeah, and that is a first down, but you're right, Shaddix. A lot of weapons on this Aggie football team on the offensive side, and I'm sure we'll see all of them here this evening.
And first down, Sylacauga just getting underway here. 11 minutes, 31 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Sylacauga picking up a first down on their first play of the ball game as Keaton Wilson in shotgun formation. Mickey going to get it.
A good block.
Around the left end and going to pick up, looked like maybe a fumble on the play. He did fumble, but the ref on that side of the field said he was down, and so is Dickerson Mickey. Took a shot there as he went around left end.
Yeah, the officials made a good call. He was down. Does pick up about 6 yards and got a good block on the end over there from Tashawn Looney as well to allow him to pick up the the 6 yards on that first down play, and good to see him get to his feet now and make his way off the field.
Yeah, he took a pretty good hit there. Maybe just got the wind knocked out of him, but like you said, good to see him get up. Looking at a 2nd down and 4 for Sylacauga. As number 5, also, you know, a 10th grader in Jordan Ridgway that comes in also, and you know, he's a good running back too.
Yeah, into the ball game now, lined up over here at the wing position, but yeah, 2 plays offensively by Sylacauga. They run one to the right side of the field, run the other to the left, and good yardage on both.
Keaton Wilson going to fake it to Tashawn Looney and's got a lot of running room into Talladega territory.
And again, it's just the read option there. And again, Wilson, the senior, I mean, he's been around, he understands, and another big gainer there for Sylacauga, keeping it on the ground and running the football with a lot of success here in the early going.
1st down and 10 for Sylacauga at the Talladega 43-yard line. 3 plays, 2 first downs. So Ridgway in motion, going to give it to Tashawn Looney that time. He's got a little running room out close to the 1st down also.
Yeah, close to another 1st down. Chris Burney there to make the stop for Talladega, but not before another big chunk of yardage on the 1st down play to bring up a 2nd down and short for the Aggies. On a roll here, you know, Shattuck, they started this drive at their own 26 and already down inside the 35 of the Tigers.
Yeah, 10 minutes, just a little over 10 minutes left here in the 1st quarter. So, you know, 2 minutes and down in Talladega territory, looking to put points on the board. 2nd down and 1 for Sylacauga. Mickey back in the ball game for the Aggies. Again, going to fake it to Tashawn Looney and keep it is Keaton Wilson for the Sylacauga 1st down.
Yeah, he does get the 1st down there to make the stop for Talladega was Bubba Warwick, but not before they'll move the chains again as Sylacauga. It's been all on the ground on this possession as they drive deeper into the Tiger territory.
Yeah, Keaton Wilson's so good at that read option, and Sylacauga having great success here on their first drive of the ball game.
Kind of like a follow that time, wasn't it? Fake to the running back and then followed him in there.
Yep. And we'll give it to Tashawn Looney, and he's got running room up the middle. And again, another 1st down for Sylacauga down inside the 20 of Talladega.
And just more big chunks of real estate for Sylacauga. Then making the stop for Talladega, coming in to make that tackle was Chris Burney yet again. But yet again, it's a chain mover for the Aggies.
Yeah, no huddle for Sylacauga. They like a little fast pace. They'll get their call from Coach Matt Griffith on the sideline.
I take credit this offensive line, too, on this opening drive, Shaddix.
Yep. And a fake that time, but nothing there for Keaton Wilson.
Yeah, nothing that time. Coming in to make the stop again for Talladega defensively. This time was Quinn Lawson from his defensive tackle position. Just a yard pickup on the 1st down play for the Aggies.
2nd down 9 as they're at the Talladega 17-yard line. Tashawn Looney in the backfield with Keaton Wilson. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Bailey Ward going to give it to Tashawn Looney. Going to get down to about the 13 of Talladega.
Another good yardage on the 2nd down play. And I mean, they're just keeping it simple, too. Sylacauga just, you know, running the football, have yet to go to the air. Why go to the air? I mean, so much success with their ground game.
Yeah, having success as the Sylacauga will be facing their first 3rd down of the drive at 3rd and 5. Wilson will be under center. Mickey in motion, going to give it to Tashawn Looney, and I think he's going to be, well, maybe second effort's going to get him the 1st down.
Yeah, good block as well from Nick Price from his right tackle position as Looney just followed him in there, and you see the white hat indicate 1st down, and the drive continues now for Sylacauga.
Yeah, 8 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here in the 1st quarter. Sylacauga looking to put points on the board. 1st and goal at the Talladega 7-yard line. Again, going to just give it to Tashawn Looney. And he'll get down inside the 5-yard line before being tackled.
Yeah, Jamin Gaddis made the tackle there. You see him, big number 66 for Talladega, but still, it's positive yardage on the first down play for Sylacauga. They're moving the ball all on the ground and eating up a lot of clock on this opening drive.
Yeah, second down and go from the 3 for Sylacauga. As Wilson again will be under center. They have a slot to either side. Looney, as Mickey will go in motion, and there's that play again as Keaton Wilson will just fake it and follow him in for the Sylacauga touchdown.
Exactly right. He could have handed the ball to Looney and they could have scored. He kept the football and they scored. I mean, just take your pick there and just credit the offensive line of Sylacauga. What an impressive 9-play, 76-yard drive to 74-yard drive to start the game.
Yeah, that score is going to come at 7 minutes, 17 seconds left to go as Sylacauga place kicker Riley Keith comes in out of the hold of Layne Strickland. And Keith's kick is up and that kick is good. So Sylacauga taking a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. 7 minutes, 17 seconds left to go here. Well, we got a quick break. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. You're viewing TV 47.
Some things change and some things don't. From the beginning, Wright Tire and Service has been all about quality products and first-class service. From great tires at a super price to the expert car service that you want for your family. Oil changes, front-end alignment, brake work, and much more. You can count on our experienced professionals to give you quality work at a fair price. Tires and a whole lot more at Wright Tire and Service on West Fort Williams, next to Robo Motors.
Welcome back to the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. Sylacauga having no trouble on their opening drive, going 74 yards, I think it was, Jeff, and taking a 7-0 lead. Sylacauga set to kick Riley Keith back deep. Number 4, Chaz Tanner for Talladega. I think they'll kick it away from him. Can't quite get the number, maybe number 12 for Talladega on the return out to the 26. It was Jalen Green for Talladega on the return. So we'll see as quarterback Ashton Duncan will bring his offense out on the field. We'll see if Talladega can answer with a touchdown of theirself.
Yeah, it's Rusty Kraft that made the tackle for the special teams unit of Sylacauga, but the 27-yard lines where Talladega will start their first offensive series. And again, will Talladega's offensive line, which is small, will they be able to protect Duncan and give him time to throw the football? Because you know the Tigers are going to throw it.
Duncan's going to give it to number 25. That's DeCorian Wilson. Going to make it out just over the 30, so he'll pick up about 3 on the play.
And good pursuit by Sylacauga as well. Leading the charge was Connor Matchin, and was able to take him down near the 30-yard line. Just a short gain for the Tigers on the first down play.
We'll give him 4. Second down, 6 for Talladega as Duncan's in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to either side. Looks to the sideline to get his play. In the backfield, DeCorian Wilson with Ashton Duncan. And Duncan looking to throw. Got him. Ooh. Little miscommunication there between the wide receiver and quarterback. Looked like he maybe had number 4, Chaz Tanner. Just couldn't connect.
Yeah, I think Tanner was running a go, and Ashton was expecting him to run an out, I guess. But, yeah, it falls incomplete. Some miscommunication there, as you said, Shattuck. So third down and long now for the Tigers.
Again, no huddle for Talladega. Wide receivers to both sides. Duncan looking to throw. Has a man for the first down. That's number 11. For Talladega, Fred Dickerson, out to the 39-yard line.
Milliner made the tackle for Sylacauga, but still first down yardage for Talladega. That is their leading receiver this year, Fred Dickerson, his second year to play varsity football, and Duncan hooks up with him there to move the chains.
As Duncan, both offenses sort of look the same, no huddle. Wide receivers split to both sides, and flanked by Decory and Wilson in the backfield as Chaz Tanner will be in motion, and he'll give it to the first man through. As Wilson, and he'll pick up a couple on the play. I'm sorry, number 2. Tremontez Cunningham in at running back that time on the carry.
And there's Taylor Strickland coming in to make the stop for the Aggies. Now near the 42-yard line, just a short gain as Talladega, one of the few times they will run the football. They're going to go through the air this evening.
Second down 7 as Duncan is going to keep it. It's got running room, going to pick up the first down into Sylacauga territory out at the Aggie 37-yard line. I do see a penalty marker on the play, so we'll see what we got here.
Yeah, he got a good block from Cunningham over here on the corner, and the block may have been so good that he held, but I'm not sure. But we'll get the call from the white hat. You see him there. Steve Hayes is our referee here tonight.
Looks like it is going to be against Talladega. As I think they got the change moved a little too quick, so it looks like that play is going to come back. But Ashton Duncan had a wide open field, was able to get it down deep into Sylacauga territory, but that penalty is going to negate that big run.
But you're right, Shaddix. The guys operating the chains on the far sideline, they moved before the officials told them to move. So they've got to go back and reset where the chains were originally set. And, of course, that took some discussion. So now they move it back, and it will be, no first down, but still good yardage as the penalty was marked off from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, like you said, that is a spot foul penalty, so Talladega actually going to have it second and about 2. So as Tanner will go in motion, Duncan looking to throw, has a man in the flats, but just a little too short, looking for Fred Dickerson.
Yeah, it was a little too wide open. Maybe he tried, of course, that was a long pass too, from the near hash mark to the far sideline, and just unable to hook up there, but still third down and short for Talladega.
Third down 1. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter as Ashton Duncan again has number 11, Fred Dickerson, and that will be the Talladega first down out to the Sylacauga 42.
Matching again there to make the stop, but that's just to take the snap, stand up, and fire it out in the flat. That's exactly what the Tigers did. Dickerson was open and able to pick up the necessary yardage, and Talladega looking to answer back on their opening drive following the Aggie score.
First down and 10 from the Sylacauga 42. And again, wide receivers to both sides. Chaz Tanner in motion. Going to give it to his running back, number 25, Decory Wilson. Going to pick up maybe 3 on the play.
There to make the tackle was Vontae Graham for Sylacauga. Initially, you thought that play was going to go for a lot of yardage, but the pursuit and the quickness of Sylacauga got over there defensively, led by Vontae Graham.
Second down 8 for Talladega at the Sylacauga 40. This time he'll have a slot right, the 2 wide receivers to the left. Wilson in the backfield and Ashton Duncan going to have a screen play. Had it set up, but completed, and then a fumble on the play. And Sylacauga going to recover that fumble.
And the fumble was created by Rusty Kraft on the tackle. And, yeah, Sylacauga, big turnover there as Talladega was moving the football, but they put it on the ground.
Yeah, Dylan Bradford running the screen with him, the wide receiver screen. And like you said, Sylacauga coming in, knocking the ball away. Not what you want for Talladega. Driving down, looking to score, coming up with a fumble for Sylacauga as that Keaton Wilson will bring his offense back on the field. DeCarius Mickey in motion. That's who he's going to give it to. Good containment out here, but Mickey was able to turn it up the field. He's going to get about 8 on the play.
How did he do that, too? Talladega had that defended well, and he just split 2 defenders somehow and was able to pick up about 9 yards on the play. That was an impressive run there by Mickey.
Yeah, I've seen that all year with him and Tashawn Looney. They're small guys, but they are very quick, and they're able to find those holes. And just like on that play, Dickerson, Mickey picking up 9 on the play, 2nd down and 1. And Wilson will fake it to Looney, and it's going to get into Talladega territory for a 1st down for Sylacauga.
Cunningham made the tackle, Jermontez Cunningham, but still it was 5-6 yards past the line of scrimmage was Wilson, Keaton Wilson, the quarterback, before any contact was made. And if that's going to be the case, Sylacauga is going to enjoy running the football throughout the night. Talladega defensively, they are being controlled right now by this big offensive line of Sylacauga. The Aggie front line, offensive line, really doing the job.
Yeah, 1st down and 10 for Sylacauga. Sylacauga hadn't thrown the ball tonight, been able to run it. Well, as I say that, Keaton Wilson looking to throw, but he's going to pull it down and run. He's got running room, going to pick up maybe 4 or 5 on the play before he runs out of bounds.
Yeah, wanted to throw the football, but good coverage by the secondary of Talladega, so Wilson just tucked it under, and he still picks up about 4 yards on 1st down, so still good yardage for the Aggies on the 1st down play.
2nd down 6 for Sylacauga. Just a little over 3 minutes left to go here in the 1st quarter. Sylacauga holding a 7-0 lead. Talladega driving, and unfortunately fumbled the ball away to Sylacauga. As Dickerson Mickey will be in motion, but Wilson to give it to Tashawn Looney, but nothing there.
Nothing there at all. Defensively leading the charge. You see him getting up from the pile. That's big Cedric White. Maybe a yard, maybe not even a yard that time, Shattuck. So 3rd down, one of the few 3rd downs that Sylacauga has faced here in the early going.
Yeah, just the 2nd one, I do believe, and it's going to be a 3rd down and 6 for Sylacauga. It's 3 wide receivers, and Keaton Wilson's going to look to throw, and he's got a man in wide open. That's number 4, Dallin Keith, and he's going to go in for the Sylacauga touchdown.
That's a 43-yard hookup, too, from Wilson to Keith, and he was wide open. And what a beautiful throw, too. You talk about a pitch and catch to perfection. You saw it right there, and the Aggies taking control of this one early.
Again, Dallin Keith from Keaton Wilson for the Sylacauga touchdown, as Riley Keith set to attempt the point after attempt out of the hold of number 21, Layne Strickland. And Strickland will get the snap. Riley Keith's kick, and it is good. So with 2 minutes, 38 seconds left to go here in the 1st quarter, Sylacauga 14, Talladega 0. You're viewing the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Welcome back into TV 47. The Talladega Tigers and Sylacauga Aggies tonight. Not what you wanted for Talladega last drive, as they were able to move the ball down the field, but unfortunately fumbled the ball away to Sylacauga, and Sylacauga going down and score.
Well, what good football teams do is take advantage of their opponent's mistakes. Sylacauga did it right there, driving 59 yards in just 5 plays.
As number 12 for Talladega, again on the return, Jalen Green going to make it out to about the 28th. Again, Ashton Duncan will bring his offense out on the field, looking to close the gap. Sylacauga holding a 14-0 lead. Big turnover for Talladega last possession.
That was Justin Vincent on the special teams unit for Sylacauga to make the tackle on that kickoff return.
So Talladega 3 wide receivers to the far side. Ashton Duncan looked like he's going to keep the ball, and looks like he's going to get nowhere, maybe to the line of scrimmage before being brought down.
Rusty Kraft did not make the tackle, but he turned that play back inside, and he allowed the pursuit to get there for Sylacauga, and Duncan had nowhere to go. Maybe a yard, and that's all, but still good play defensively by the Aggies.
2nd down 9 for Talladega. Again, 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. As penalty marker on the play, looks like it'll be a false start for Talladega. And that's what it's going to be, so that'll be a 5-yard mark off. Going to be 2nd down 14 for Talladega.
You're already down by 14. You don't want to play from behind the chains, and with that 5-yard penalty, that does put Talladega in a very tough situation.
Ashton Duncan takes the snap, throws out to number 11, Dickerson. Is going to make it back out just over the 31, so he'll get that 5 back and maybe a couple more, but going to be a big 3rd down and long here.
That's a play that Talladega's had a lot of success here in the opening quarter, just that quick wide receiver screen out there, and Dickerson's been able to pick up good yardage, and he did right there to make it a 3rd down and more manageable now for the Tigers.
3rd down 7 for Talladega as Duncan again looks to throw, has a man just out of the hands of number 12, Jalen Green. If he connects on that, Talladega gets the 1st down, but just out of the hands, so going to bring up 4th down for Talladega, and Talladega going to have to punt here.
Yeah, Green went high into the air, but just unable to come down with it. There on the coverage defensively was Tommy Gaddis for Sylacauga, so the Aggies are about to get the football back yet again here in the 1st quarter, already up by 2 scores.
Just a little over a minute left to go here in the 1st quarter as Jose Mendez, number 17, in punt formation for Talladega. Number 4, Dallin Keith, back for Sylacauga. Not a great kick by Mendez, but he does get a good roll down to the Sylacauga 39-yard line. So that's where Sylacauga will have it, 1st and 10 with 1:09 left to go here in the 1st quarter, up 14-0.
Yeah, thanks to the roll, that turns out to be a 33-yard punt with no return, but still near the 40-yard line. That's a good field position for the Aggies to start this, their 3rd possession. They've had the ball twice and scored both times.
As Keaton Wilson looks to the sideline to get the play, there's 3 wide receivers down here to the near side. DeCaires Mickey in the slot. Looking to throw has number 4, Dallin Keith. Got running room out over the 45 to the 46. A little quick throw out to number 4, Dallin Keith. And going to pick up 7 on the play, so 2nd down 3 for Sylacauga. Under a minute to go here in the 1st quarter.
That was Jeremy Brand and Quinn Lawson there on the stop, but again, Sylacauga with positive yardage on 1st down.
So again, Keaton Wilson this time's going to give it to Tashawn Looney. He's got running room out into Talladega territory, running hard and picking up the 1st down for Sylacauga.
And he's got a good block also at the point of attack by Corey Hodges too, that really opened that hole, and another 1st down for Sylacauga. Again, this offensive line up front, they are just controlling the line of scrimmage here in the opening quarter.
Doing a great job, Sylacauga, that is. The offensive line look like maybe have one more play here to go. Keaton Wilson going to fake, but who is that? Number 22, just there to stop Keaton Wilson for a loss.
Yeah, Joshua Wood coming in and with the takedown in the Aggie backfield, and that should be the final play.
Yeah, so Sylacauga is going to have it 2nd down and 15, but that is the end of the 1st quarter. Sylacauga holding a 14-0 lead. You're viewing the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. We got a quick break, so we'll take one as well.
The Allen Companies of Sylacauga, with 3 locations to serve you: Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. For all your convenience store needs, ice, drinks, snacks, and of course, some of the lowest priced gasoline at the pumps. It's the Allen Companies of Sylacauga. Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. It's the Allen Company convenience stores. At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. Nope, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
Back at you here at Mary H. Dumas Stadium in Talladega. Sylacauga dominating the first quarter, up 14-0. Facing a 2nd down and 14 here to begin the second quarter. Keaton Wilson going to fake it to Tashawn Looney. Going to get back a few of those yards that he lost. Going to make it down to the 45 of Talladega.
Wilson does a good job of reading, too, and as he kept it himself and was able to pick up about 6 yards on the play. Again, Wood there to make the stop for Talladega, but still a good chunk of yardage on the 2nd down play for the Aggies.
3rd down 9 here to go for Sylacauga at the Talladega 45-yard line as Keaton Wilson looking to throw, has pressure and has a man for the, well, they're going to get him out of bounds short of the 1st down. That was number 4, Dallin Keith. Going to be about 2 yards short of the 1st down.
That was an impressive throw by Wilson, too, running to his right. Now, he's a left-hander, running to his right, throwing back against his body, and was able to complete that one. A short gain, but still a pitch and catch there that brings up a 4th and short.
Sylacauga going for it, 4th down and 2. Going to give it to Tashawn Looney, and he has running room down inside the 35 for another Sylacauga 1st down.
Cody Ham just running behind that young man, and they were able to get the necessary yardage and a bit more as well, moving inside the 35-yard line. You know, Sylacauga's offense, they're batting 1,000 tonight, 2 possessions, 2 scores. This their 3rd opportunity with the football, and they're on the move again.
And again, Sylacauga offensive line just dominating the game so far tonight, up 14-0. Going to give it to DeCaris Mickey, but that time as a penalty marker comes in, Talladega there to make the stop.
Joshua Wood again coming in. He's made a number of tackles here in the first half for Talladega, but the penalty marker, as you said, and this will be against the defense.
Yeah, face mask Talladega. Just the 5-yard penalty face mask against Talladega. So going to bring up, looks like maybe a gain, maybe 6 on the play, 5 or 6. So be 1st down and 5 for Sylacauga. As 3 wide receivers are to the far side. DeCaris Mickey in the slot to the left. Keaton Wilson going to pitch it to DeCaris Mickey, and a great job that time defensively by Talladega.
Yeah, they ran into the boundary, the short side of the field there, and the quickness of Talladega defensively, led by Tristan Wells, was able to get over there, and we do have an official's timeout, I think, due to an injury right now.
Yeah, we have an injured Talladega Tiger on the field, so we got a quick timeout. You're viewing the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been around since 1975, and we are committed to being there for the people of this area. At Curtis & Son, we understand that funerals can be a financial burden. We never want price to determine what funeral home you choose. We will gladly match any other funeral home's prices, including casket stores and cemeteries. We do this in honor of the hundreds of families we have served in the past. It is only fair that we do a little extra to make sure you know we will be there when you need us most.
Ron Johnson has been serving the people in the Kusa Valley for over 38 years. As a voice for the citizens of District 33, he has been a champion for the schools and their athletic programs. Ron Johnson proudly supports the teams competing every Friday night here in District 33. So good luck and have a great season.
Back at Mary H. Dumas Stadium, that's number 4, Chaz Tanner, the injured Talladega Tiger, favoring his right leg, coming in on the tackle.
Yeah, Chaz, defensive back for Coach Ted Darby's Tigers, and he got to his feet, but as you can see, the medical staff is giving him a bit of assistance to make his way to the near sideline. We hope Chaz gets things squared away and maybe can get back into the ball game a bit later on.
But Sylacauga facing a 2nd down and 6 here, inside the 30-yard line of Talladega, looking to put more points on the board. Sylacauga having their way here in the first half. As 3 wide receivers are to the far side, Dickerson Mickey in the slot. And Wilson will give it to Tashawn Looney, and he has running room down to about the 20-yard line, and yet another Sylacauga first down.
Well, I tell you, I hate to sound like a broken record here, but this offensive line of Sylacauga, I mean, my goodness, they're doing the job up front. I mean, you can see it. Don't take my word for it. You can see it right there on the screen. But Honeycutt and Hodges and Ham and Trucks and Price and all those guys, my goodness, the job they're doing, and they need all the credit in the world for their offensive success thus far.
And again, Wilson gives it to Tashawn Looney right up the middle, going to get about 4 on the play.
There to make the stop was Gaddis for Talladega, and the drive just continues for Sylacauga here in the second quarter, 14-0, and they're already inside the red zone once more.
2nd down, 6 for Sylacauga. Pretty much having their way running the ball tonight. Only a couple throws by Keaton Wilson. And he'll go under center this time with Tashawn Looney in the backfield. And yet again, he'll give it to Tashawn Looney, and he has running room down close to the 5-yard line for a Sylacauga first down.
But he bounced that outside so quickly to Shaddix. I mean, he took the handoff from Wilson. He took one step and then just immediately bounced to his right where the hole was open and where there was really no one out there. And he gets inside the 10-yard line. What a 1st and goal now for Sylacauga, looking for their 3rd score of the game.
Yep, 1st down and goal from the 6-yard line for Sylacauga. Again, Keaton Wilson under center to Dickerson Mickey. And he's going to give it to Tashawn Looney, and he goes into the end zone for yet another Sylacauga touchdown.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, the Sylacauga offense. Quite an impressive performance, and we're only, what, 2 minutes and 44 seconds into the second quarter. And Sylacauga now 3 for 3 on offensive possessions. 3 times they've had the football, and 3 times they've gotten it into the end zone.
Again, Riley Keith set to attempt the point after attempt out of the holder, number 21, Layne Strickland. And again, Sylacauga offense just been able to have their way tonight as Keith's kick is up and is good. So with 9 minutes, 16 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, Sylacauga 21, Talladega 0. We got a quick timeout. We'll take one as well. Be right back.
Town and Country Cleaners, West Fort Williams and Sylacauga, Cherokee Road and Alexander City understand the business of life. Your dry cleaning is our specialty, whatever the season may be. Mondays, 5 laundry shirts, $8.25. Tuesday, 2-piece suits, $6.50. Wednesday, regular dresses, $6.50 each. And Wednesday and Thursday, pants, $3.25 each. From uniforms for officers to cheerleaders to band, we handle them all. Town and Country Cleaners, Sylacauga and Alexander City. From our friendly staff, we say
thank you.
3 possessions, 3 touchdowns for Sylacauga, holding a 21-0 lead over the Talladega Tigers. Just a little over 9 minutes left to go here in the second quarter as Riley Keith gets set to kick. Fred Dickerson back deep. Keith's kick's going to be a short one, taken by the up man, number 25. He has almost a little running room down the sideline and going to get tripped up. That was number 25, Decorian Wilson. So Talladega needing some kind of offense here, down 21-0, needing to get points on the board.
Yeah, this is a very important possession for Talladega. It really is, Shaddix. I mean, when you trail Sylacauga 21-0, and the way Sylacauga's been able to move the football on the ground, and if you're able to move the football on the ground, you shorten the game. So when you shorten the game, you have fewer possessions. So Talladega, this is a possession they really need to answer back.
Ashton Duncan, the quarterback, going to give it to the first man through, number 2, Jermontez Cunningham. The ball carrier out to about the 34-yard line, so a gain of about 7 there on the play for Talladega.
Yeah, running off right tackle, and that was positive yardage on the first down play, that something Talladega desperately needed.
And Duncan going to give it to Cunningham. Maybe a play on the, maybe a yard on the play.
Yeah, and that's Als and Darius Smith there to make the tackle defensively from his defensive end position for the Aggies, and still third down, and what, maybe about a yard's all they need.
Yeah, third down 1. Talladega needing a first down here to keep this drive going, and Duncan don't know if he's going to have the first down or not. He just took the snap and went up the middle, but there was a lot of white jerseys there.
Yeah, he ran into a wall right there at the line of scrimmage, and the official you see there already holding up his fist indicating fourth down. So fourth down and a yard from inside your own 40-yard line. Ted Darby, first-year head coach for Talladega, down by 21. Do you punt it? No, you go for it.
Fourth down and 1 deep in the Talladega territory, and they're going to go for it. Ashton Duncan getting his play from the sideline. We'll see what Talladega has here. Duncan looking to throw, has a man in the flat for the first down, and out to the 44. Out to the 44 is number 25, Decorian Wilson.
Yeah, a lot of folks may be surprised on a 4th and 1 you throw the football, but that's been Talladega this year. I mean, if it's third down and an inch, most of the time they're going to throw the football. It's not an automatic run for them, and they're able to convert there on the 4th down play.
So first down and 10 at the 44 for Talladega. 3 wide receivers come to the near side, and again Duncan has a man wide open into Sylacauga territory. That is number 11 for Talladega on the reception, Fred Dickerson, down into the Sylacauga territory at about the 39-yard line.
Yeah, that wide receiver screen again. Duncan is hooked up with Dickerson. I think that's about the 4th time in this football game, and that was their biggest gainer of the night as Dickerson takes it down inside the Aggie 40.
So first down and 10, Talladega moving the chains. Ashton Duncan's got 2 wide receivers to both sides looking to throw again. And going to pull it down and run, and has some running room, so he's down inside the 30. And going to have another Talladega first down.
Yeah, another first down. Got a good block, too. Rusty Kraft coming in there defensively for Sylacauga. But, you know, Talladega, their opening drive, they moved the football, but they put it on the ground. Well, they're down inside the 30 of Sylacauga, really needing to put some points on the board to get back in this game.
Yeah, Sylacauga first down. Talladega first down on that run by Ashton Duncan. As the chains move, and Ashton Duncan will have 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 down here to the near side. Talladega looking to score here, needing a score, and again, same play, and Sylacauga read that one. And almost an interception for Sylacauga.
Yeah, you could hear the oohs and ahs from the crowd because that was almost a pick 6 the other way for Sylacauga. Good play defensively out there. He read it well. That's Vontae Graham for the Aggies.
So second down 10 for Talladega. Just under 7 minutes left to go here in the opening half. Sylacauga with a 21-0 lead. Talladega looking to put points on the board. Again, Duncan looking to throw, has a man over the middle, That's number 11, Dickerson, for the Talladega touchdown.
Yeah, the play covers 29 yards. Again, his favorite receiver, that's Fred Dickerson, that's on a slant. They were able to hook up, and Dickerson able to fight his way into the end zone, and something Talladega needed. They're on the scoreboard.
Yeah, with 6 minutes, 51 seconds left to go here in the first half, Talladega able to score. As number 19, Luis Hernandez, on to attempt the point after attempt out of the hold of quarterback Ashton Duncan. So what Talladega needed was to go down and score, and that is what they did. So Hernandez kick is up and good. So with 6 minutes, 51 seconds left to go here in the first half, Talladega on the board. Sylacauga 21, Talladega 7. Got a quick break. We'll take one as well.
Collier Motors Paint and Body, family owned and operated, has been serving the folks of Sylacauga and South Talladega County for over 26 years. We do all types of body work and use PPG paints. We offer a lifetime warranty for our work. We also do all types of insurance work too. We at Collier Motors are proud supporters of all our schools here in South Talladega County. So come in and see Norman, Leslie, and the guys. And from our family to yours, thank you.
Talladega needing points on the board, and that's what they do as Ashton Duncan finds Fred Dickerson for the Talladega touchdown. So Sylacauga 21, Talladega 7.
Two big plays in that drive, of course, the touchdown pass to Dickerson, and also remember Talladega went for it on 4th and 1 at their own 38 and converted on that swing pass.
Yes, the kick will be taken by number 4, Dallin Keith, and he has running room. And he's out into Talladega territory. Going to be brought down at the Talladega 32. That was Dallin Keith on the return.
Well, they had the angle on him. When he broke through, I thought he may take it the distance, but the angle, Talladega was able to run him down. But what an impressive kickoff return following that Tigers score, as Sylacauga will start this possession down near the Talladega 30-yard line.
So first down and 2 for Sylacauga, looking to answer Talladega's touchdown. Sylacauga 3 possessions tonight, 3 touchdowns, so we'll see what they do here with a 1st and 10 at the Talladega 32-yard line, as Keaton Wilson in the shotgun going to give it to DeCaris Mickey, and he has running room out on the corner. Good block by the wide receiver over there, going to go down inside the 20 for a Sylacauga first down.
Yes, good block, you could say, by everybody on that speed sweep there. Also Looney leading the way as well, getting a good block on the corner. And just like that, a kickoff return and a first play from scrimmage and inside the red zone one more time for Sylacauga.
So first down and 10 at the Talladega 16-yard line. Make that 17-yard line. And again, Keaton Wilson has 2 wide receivers to the near side. Going to give it to Sean Looney. Has a little bit of running room out on the corner, going to pick up about 4.
Joshua Wood again there to make the tackle for Talladega. Also then on the charge was Jay Patterson, but still running the corner. They ran to the short side of the field that time, into the boundary, and able to pick up about 3.
So second down for Sylacauga at the Talladega 12-yard line. And again, same formation. He'll have 2 wide receivers to the near side, a slot to the right. And going to fake it to Tashawn Looney that time. Going to keep it down to the 10. Will be short of the first down, though.
It's played well defensively that time. Talladega's Cedric White coming up to turn it back inside, and he got some help defensively, and Wilson just short pickup on the second down play.
So third down 4 for Sylacauga at the Talladega 10-yard line, as they'll go into double slot formation with Keaton Wilson under center. DeCaris Mickey going to give it to Tashun Looney, and he keeps those legs moving and going to pick up the Sylacauga first down.
It was hit at about the 9-yard line, and you talk about keeping those legs moving. That's exactly what he did. He just pushed the pile and was able to get the necessary yardage for the first down.
Yeah, a little over 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Sylacauga holding a 21-7 lead, but having a first and goal at the Talladega 4-yard line.
And we're in the month of October now, so no more heat timeouts midway through each quarter, which is good.
So double slot again. And once again, he'll give it to Tashun Looney, and looks like he's going to be brought down about the 1-yard line, maybe just inside of it.
Yeah, just at the 1-yard line. Tristan Wells there to keep him from getting to that goal line, but still knocking on the door once more is this Aggie offense.
So second down and go from the 1 is Sylacauga in that double slot formation with Keaton Wilson under center. Bet they'll give it to Tashun. No, he's going to keep it, and he'll go in for the Sylacauga touchdown. That was Keaton Wilson from the 1. Fakes it to Tashun Looney and goes in for another Sylacauga touchdown.
All this set up by the long kickoff return by Keith. And Sylacauga's offense able to take it on in for their 4th score of the evening.
Riley Keith again to attempt the point after attempt out of the hold of Layne Strickland. So the kick is up and it is good. So with 4 minutes, 24 seconds left to go here in the first half, Sylacauga 28, Talladega 7. We got a quick timeout, so we'll take one as well.
CallTheShield.com is the solution to pest and termite problems. APS shields your home from termite infestation, unwanted pests, mold and water intrusion, sagging floors, and unhealthy lawns. Visit CallTheShield.com to schedule your free evaluation. That's CallTheShield.com to schedule your free evaluation. Alabama Professional Services, protection for your home.
Sylacauga answering Talladega's touchdown as the offense again has had its way. They've had 4 possessions tonight and 4 touchdowns, and holding the 28-7 lead here in the second quarter as Keith's kickoff will be taken by number 3, it looks like, on the return, and going to get out over the 25 to about the 26, as that was Martavius Redwine on the return.
And that was Bailey Ward there to make the tackle for the special teams of Sylacauga after that short return. So I'm sure, well, there is a penalty marker down. We'll see what the call is there. And looks like it will go against Sylacauga.
So a face mask against Sylacauga. We'll see if it's the 5-yard penalty or the 15-yard penalty.
I think if someone had told Coach Griffith before the game started that, hey, Coach, the first 4 times you have the football, you're going to score, I think he would have definitely said, well, I'll take that. Does it happen often?
No, it don't. Holding the 28-7 lead, and it is the personal foul face mask. So Talladega will begin at their 41-yard line with a 1st and 10. A little over 4 minutes left to go here in the opening half. Ashton Duncan, as he has been all night, in the shotgun, and again looking to throw. He's going to pull it down, and nothing there for Ashton Duncan.
Well, he got some heat from the corner, too, from the defensive end, and he had to step up in the pocket, and when he did, there was nothing but a host of white jerseys there, and Duncan is sacked for a short loss.
Yeah, it looked like they faked the little wide receiver screen that they had been running and was looking for Jalen Green down the middle of the field, but great coverage by Sylacauga defensive backs on that play. As Ashton Duncan will take it and fake and has a man out in the flat for a little gain. That's number 12, Jalen Green.
That was Roderick Milliner there to make the tackle. And again, just a quick out over there, about 5-6 yard pickup, maybe a little bit more than that. Third down now for Talladega as Milliner made the stop out near the 45.
Again, Talladega facing a third down and 6 here at their 45. A little over 3 minutes left to go here as Ashton Duncan again has a man over the middle and in and out of the hands of Fred Dickerson. He had little green grass and may have took his eyes off the ball.
Yeah, he had open field in front of him. Just one thing, he forgot to catch the football, but they caught Sylacauga in a blitz there. They brought a linebacker, and still the pass incomplete. Fourth down. You know, the last possession on the 4th and 1, Talladega went for it, and looks like they'll go for it here. 4th and a little bit more than 1 this time, Shaddix.
Yep, 4th down, 6 for Talladega as Sylacauga, it appears, will take a timeout. So we got timeout on the field. You're viewing the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week here on TV 47. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back.
In Alabama, there are 2 things we take serious: football and barbecue. And at August Barbecue, we take our business serious. Our meat is smoked daily to give you the freshest and best quality. Ask about our daily vegetable specials. And don't forget about our beef brisket, served up every Thursday and Friday. We have a great outdoor seating area to enjoy the best live music around every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Great service, great atmosphere, and great food. August Barbecue, you can taste the difference.
The Alabama ALS Walk is coming to Birmingham Saturday, October the 28th. Sign up at 10, the walk at 11. Purchase your Team Raising Cane t-shirts honoring Christy Cane, former educator at Sylacauga High School. Fundraising helps buy equipment for people diagnosed with ALS. Text your order for Raising Cane ALS t-shirts to Randy Cane 256-521-4002. Let's help Team Raising Cane help honor Christy's memory today. Thank you.
Talladega facing a big 4th down here, 4th down and 6 inside their territory again, as Ashton Duncan has a man and caught for the Talladega first down. So 2 big 4th down conversions for Talladega.
Yeah, Milliner again made the tackle, but still the necessary yardage for the first down. So here in the first half, and both times in their own territory, Talladega's gone for it, and they're 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions.
Great catch that time by Jalen Green, as Duncan's pass was a little behind him, but was able to bring it in for that first down. So Talladega able to keep their drive going. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in the first half. As again, Duncan looking to throw, has nobody, and Sylacauga in the backfield.
Yes, they were coming in from his defensive tackle position. That was Taylor Strickland, I think, coming in for Sylacauga defensively. The 2nd sack of the night for the Aggie defense, and that puts Talladega back on their side of the 50.
Yep, 2nd down, 15 for Talladega. Needing and wanting to put points on the board right here before halftime, trailing 28-7. As Duncan again looking to throw, and again has no receivers open, has to pull it down, and no running room.
Yeah, that defensive front of the Aggies right now, they're getting some good penetration. Really didn't do that early, but now they're getting to Duncan in a hurry, and a number of times here in this possession, Ashton's just tried to tuck it under and make the best of it.
Yep, so with 1:45 left to go here in the first half, Talladega facing a 3rd and 15, looking to get some kind of points on the board here before halftime, as Duncan is throwing again, looks for a man down the sideline and just overthrows number 12, Jalen Green.
And Milliner was out there on the coverage defensively, and it sails way over his head. But on a 4th and 15, I don't think Talladega will go for this one. Just a little bit too much yardage needed on this 4th down play.
Yeah, 4th down, 15 for Talladega. And again, number 17, Jose Mendez in punt formation for Talladega. Back deep for Sylacauga, number 4, Dallin Keith. Sylacauga leading 28-7. Oh, bad snap. And as Jose Mendez takes the high snout, picks it up, rather than trying to get the punt off, just falls on it. And Sylacauga going to have excellent field position with 1:19 left to go here in the first half on the Talladega 35-yard line.
Talladega had that problem a week ago in their homecoming win over Welborn. Welborn's first score of the night was a blocked punt due to a high snap from center. So the special teams unit coming up big again, or special teams play. Sylacauga with another opportunity here before halftime.
Keaton Wilson looking to throw, has a man wide open down the field, was Dicarius Mickey, just overthrows him.
What can you say, blown coverage? I mean, right down the center of the field, wide open, no red jersey around, but unfortunately for the Aggies, just a bit overthrown.
Clock stops with 1:15 left to go. Sylacauga facing a 2nd down and 10. After the special teams mishap for Talladega, Sylacauga having it on the 35. Great field position in Talladega territory, as he'll give it to Mickey on around the right end, but great job by Talladega that time.
Yes, it certainly was. There leading the charge was Bradford along with Tristan Wells for Talladega. 3rd down. Now, Sylacauga does have 2 timeouts at their disposal here in the final minute.
Yeah, just under a minute left to go here. 3rd down, 11 for Sylacauga. Keaton Wilson, 3 wide receivers to the near side, looking to throw. Has a man down the sideline. Penalty marker down. Has Dallin Keith again wide open. Sylacauga just can't haul it in, but we'll see what the flag is.
Yeah, we'll see what the penalty marker is, but they ran the wheel route, and he was open too, but just a bit overthrown. We'll see what the call. It was the flag thrown in the secondary.
So they're going to get Sylacauga for offensive pass interference. So that will, I don't know if Talladega will decline it here to bring up 4th down or back them up.
Yeah, that's a decision for Coach Darby, and they will take the penalty, so it will still be 3rd down.
Yep, so 3rd down, and looks like to be about 26 for Sylacauga with just a couple ticks under 45 seconds left to go here in the first half. Sylacauga holding a 28-7 lead. So we got timeout on the field. Sylacauga taking a timeout. We got timeout on the field. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with you.
Do you need photo or video services for a special event? Shoot First Media does that. Need promotional materials for your product or instructional videos for your industry? Shoot First Media does that too. Need help editing and reproducing your own photos or videos? Or how about transferring those old home movies from tape or film? You guessed it, Shoot First Media does that. For these and many other services, call Shoot First Media today at 256-404-1587.
Back at you, Sylacauga facing a 3rd down and 26 with just a little over 44 seconds left to go here in the first half. Sylacauga beginning the drive at their 35, but a offensive pass interference. Going to back them up to their own 49 here with a big long 3rd down here to go for Keaton Wilson and the Sylacauga offense. So Ridgeway is going to be in motion, going to run a reverse to Dallin Keith, and gets away and going to throw it into Talladega's secondary. Great coverage that time, going to knock it down. Looked like they run a little double reverse there and was looking for the quarterback, Keaton Wilson, but Talladega not biting on it and is able to knock it down for an incomplete pass.
Yeah, they ran the reverse pass, but Talladega defensively had some penetration there that kind of messed things up as far as the plans on that 3rd down play. And for the first time tonight, it will be punting situation for the Aggies.
Bailey Ward set to punt, and a big defensive stand for Talladega there. Even, you know, they are down 28-7, but, you know, giving Sylacauga the good field position.
Wow.
And Bailey Ward, as he has done all year long, and fumbled on the play, but able to cover it up. But, yeah, Bailey Ward, the punter for Sylacauga, going to kick it in the end zone.
Now, that was quite impressive. I mean, that punt got that one up into the jet stream.
So Talladega will have it 1st and 10 at their 20. And like I said, the Talladega defense coming up big there, holding Sylacauga out of the end zone for the first time tonight.
Or as Don Sutton used to say, that punt had altitude and longitude.
So we'll see what Talladega dials up here with just under 25 seconds left to go here in the first half, trailing 28-7. Ashton Duncan, the quarterback.
Only had 10 players on the field. Now they get the 11th one.
So Duncan looked like he was looking for number 11, Fred Dickerson, but number 28 for Talladega gets his hands on it and going to fall incomplete. 21 seconds left to go here, 2nd down, 10 for Ashton Duncan and the Tiger offense.
Sylacauga just going with a 3-man rush, just keep everything in front of them here.
So completed to Dickerson. Going to have the 1st down for Talladega.
Tommy Gaddis made the tackle, and I think Talladega wants a timeout.
So 11 seconds, just a little over 11 seconds left to go.
Well, I thought they indicated timeout. Yes, they did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, so Talladega is going to call a timeout with 11 seconds left to go here in the first half, trailing Sylacauga 28-7. We got timeout on the field. We'll take a quick timeout, be right back for the end of the first half.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by today and see us. Marble City Pharmacy, where your health comes first.
Back at you at Mary H. Dumas Stadium. Talladega Tigers and the Sylacauga Aggies. Talladega facing 1st down and 10 from their 32 with 11 seconds left to go here in the first half. Ashton Duncan looking to throw, has a man out, going to break one tackle, but nothing after that. Was number 12, Jalen Green. And again, Talladega using those timeouts, just a little over a second left to go here in the first half. We'll keep it right here during this timeout. And, you know, facing a 2nd down and 4, looks like for Talladega with just over a minute here. You know they're going to have to throw it, try and get it to the end zone. But, you know, they're going to throw it down the field here.
Yeah, they are. I mean, one more play is all that's left here in the half. And now Ashton Duncan has a strong arm. Now, can he throw it 65 yards to the end zone? I doubt it. But still, it may be a situation where he just, you know, drops back and throws it as far as he can and hope a red jersey run under it. Of course, this is also a dangerous time also because when you run a play like that, oftentimes you have an interception and then quickly your offense has got to turn to defense. So we'll see what comes up here on the final play of the half.
Yeah, as the Sylacauga defense, they're just going to rush 3 and back everybody else up. Just a little over a second left to go here in the first half. As Ashton Duncan will take the snap. And he's going to have to run it, and it's going to be nothing there as he'll be tackled to end the first half. And Sylacauga having their way with Talladega here in the first half, up 28-7. And again, that is the first half. You're viewing the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. We'll be right back with you with the Coosa Valley Medical Center halftime, where we'll be viewing the Talladega Tiger and the Sylacauga Aggie marching bands.
Some things change and some things don't. From the beginning, Wright Tire and Service has been all about quality products and first-class service. From great tires at a super price to the expert car service that you want for your family. Oil changes, front-end alignment, brake work, and much more. You can count on our experienced professionals to give you quality work at a fair price. Tires and a whole lot more at Wright Tire and Service on West Fort Williams, next to Robo Motors.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field on behalf of Principal Chad Murphy and Sylacauga City School Superintendent Dr. Todd Freeman, we present the 2017-2018 Sylacauga High School Marching Aggie Band. This year, the band show is titled This Is It. This Is It features blues, Motown, and funk. Selections tonight will include Can't Turn You Loose, Get Ready, I Feel Good, River Deep, Mountain High, Apache, We Got the Funk, I Want You Back, and Respect. Now sit back, get ready to shake your groove thing, and let's get funky with it. Drum majors, Max Cleveland, Brianna Grayson, and Elise McGrady. Is the SHS band ready? You may take the bill for your halftime performance.
The Allen Companies of Sylacauga, with 3 locations to serve you: Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. For all your convenience store needs, ice, drinks, snacks, and of course, some of the lowest priced gasoline at the pumps. It's the Allen Companies of Sylacauga. Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. It's the Allen Company convenience stores. At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. Nope, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been around since 1975, and we are committed to being there for the people of this area. At Curtis & Son, we understand that funerals can be a financial burden. We never want price to determine what funeral home you choose. We will gladly match any other funeral home's prices, including casket stores and cemeteries. We do this in honor of the hundreds of families we have served in the past. It is only fair that we do a little extra to make sure you know we will be there when you need us most.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The 2007 edition of the Punting Situation. The band with the good work, let's welcome the Gracie Band. Tonight's show features the music from the legendary, the extraordinary Stevie Wonder. Our opening number is Superstition. Our second selection is Don't You Worry About a Thing, featuring the Dickerson. Our final selection is Signed, Sealed, Delivered, Encore. Drum major Gracie Sin, is your band ready? And now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Talladega High School Marching Tiger Band!
Ron Johnson has been serving the people in the Kusa Valley for over 38 years. As a voice for the citizens of District 33, he has been a champion for the schools and their athletic programs. Ron Johnson proudly supports the teams competing every Friday night here in District 33. So good luck and have a great season.
Town and Country Cleaners, West Fort Williams and Sylacauga, Cherokee Road and Alexander City understand the business of life. Your dry cleaning is our specialty, whatever the season may be. Mondays, 5 laundry shirts, $8.25. Tuesday, 2-piece suits, $6.50. Wednesday, regular dresses, $6.50 each. And Wednesday and Thursday, pants, $3.25 each. From uniforms for officers to cheerleaders to band, we handle them all. Town and Country Cleaners, Sylacauga and Alexander City. From our friendly staff, we say
thank you.
Collier Motors Paint and Body, family owned and operated, has been serving the folks of Sylacauga and South Talladega County for over 26 years. We do all types of body work and use PPG paints. We offer a lifetime warranty for our work. We also do all types of insurance work too. We at Collier Motors are proud supporters of all our schools here in South Talladega County. So come in and see Norman, Leslie, and the guys. And from our family to yours, thank you.
CallTheShield.com is the solution to pest and termite problems. APS shields your home from termite infestation, unwanted pests, mold and water intrusion, sagging floors, and unhealthy lawns. Visit CallTheShield.com to schedule your free evaluation. That's CallTheShield.com to schedule your free evaluation. Alabama Professional Services, protection for your home.
Welcome back into the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week here on WOIL TV 47 with the Talladega Tigers and the Sylacauga Aggies tonight here in Talladega at the Mary H. Dumas Stadium. And Jeff, in the first half, Sylacauga, they're holding a 28-7 lead, but there in the first half, it was all Sylacauga offensively being able to do what they want to.
And that's run the football, and they were able to do it with a lot of success there in the opening half. Shaddix, there's no question about that. When you score the first 4 times you have the football, you're going to have a lot of success, and that's exactly what Coach Matt Griffith and these Aggies were able to do here in the first 24 minutes. Talladega's only score was at the 6:51 mark of the second quarter when they got that 29-yard pass from Duncan to Fred Dickerson to make what was then a score of 21-7, but Sylacauga answered back quickly following a long kickoff return, and that's where we stand here at the half with Sylacauga up by 3 scores.
Yeah, Talladega actually set going to receive the kickoff to open up the second half, but like you said, Sylacauga had the ball 5 times in the first half, able to score 4 of those. Talladega was able to put the 1 touchdown up on the board in the first half, and with that drive, having a big 4th down conversion deep in their territory to keep that drive going.
Yeah, and I think Coach Darby realized the fact that his defense is kind of struggling here in the first half. They were struggling a bit in the first half, so they had to match scores because the possessions, they were going to be limited for the remainder of the game. Again,
get ready to set to kick off the second half here. Talladega set to receive. Sylacauga up 28-7 to begin the second half. One of the key players for Talladega, number 4, Chaz Tanner, hurt there in the first half. We'll look and see if he's able to come back out here in the second half. As Riley Keith's kick goes deep, and number 11, Fred Dickerson, on the return for Talladega. And he's hit around about the 20, going to be down at about the 22-yard line.
So a short return there to make the tackle for the special teams unit was Tommy Gaddis for Sylacauga. So Talladega, I tell you, we talked about an important possession there in the opening half. When they did score, well, this one also was important because you must cut into this lead early on for Talladega to get back in this ball game.
Yeah, Talladega offense needing to get something going here in the second half. There in the first half, they did have that good drive there right when Sylacauga scored, but turned the ball over. Talladega needing a bigger second half offensively, as Ashton Duncan's going to keep it around the left end. Going to pick up maybe a yard or two before being knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, strung it out well defensively. Over there was Connor Matchin for Sylacauga, as that was just a quarterback keeper, and he ran to the wide side of the field, but Sylacauga able to push him out of bounds.
After a gain of about 2, Ashton Duncan and the Tiger offense will be facing a 2nd down and 8 beginning of the third quarter here. Sylacauga 28, Talladega 7, as Ashton Duncan will give it to the first man through. That's number 2, Jermontez Cunningham. Maybe a yard on the play.
Yeah, Matchin and Smith were there. Smith coming up from his defensive tackle position to stop Cunningham for just a short gain. So just like that, 2 offensive plays for Talladega netted very little as they face a 3rd and long.
Yeah, Ashton Duncan and the offense facing a 3rd and 7. Duncan looking to throw, and another miscommunication play there, as we've seen a couple of those in the first half. Looking for Fred Dickerson. He was on a go route, and Duncan looking for the short pass. So a punting situation for Talladega.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of frustration in the guys wearing the red jerseys right now, because that's not exactly the way they had it planned coming out of the locker room, a 3 and out, but that's exactly what they're facing here. And you know, the last time they got in punt formation, it was a high snap from center, so you may want to keep an eye on that right here.
Yeah, punter number 17, Jose Mendez, in punt formation. Dallin Keith is back deep for Sylacauga. Mendez gets the punt, gets it off. Fair catch called by Dallin Keith, and that's where Sylacauga will start 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. And like you said, you know, Talladega coming out second half, getting the ball, needing to, you know, do something with it. You know, 3 and out for Talladega. Sylacauga offense back on the field.
Well, for Talladega to get back in the game, their defense has got to stop Sylacauga. And thus far, they've really been unable to do so, especially on the ground. Sylacauga's just eaten up big chunks of yardage running the football. So we'll see what adjustments were made at halftime if Sylacauga can stop the run. And I think there's your answer right there. They get about 6 on 1st down.
Yeah, Keaton Wilson gives it to the first man through. That was Tashawn Looney. And a 6-yard gain. Just over the 50-yard line into Talladega territory. So Sylacauga facing a 2nd down 4. As again, Keaton Wilson goes under center to Karis Mickey in motion. And again, we'll give it to Tashawn Looney, going to pick up a couple.
Bubba Warwick there to make the tackle for Talladega. Will bring up a 3rd down and short. And you know, when you're up by 21, and you know, Coach Matt Griffith has been around, he's the dean of coaches, they're not going to be in any hurry, and we have an official's timeout right now due to injury.
Yeah, injured Talladega Tiger on the field. So while we got a quick timeout, we'll take one as well. We'll be right back.
In Alabama, there are 2 things we take serious: football and barbecue. And at August Barbecue, we take our business serious. Our meat is smoked daily to give you the freshest and best quality. Ask about our daily vegetable specials. And don't forget about our beef brisket, served up every Thursday and Friday. We have a great outdoor seating area to enjoy the best live music around every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Great service, great atmosphere, and great food. August Barbecue. You can taste the difference.
The Alabama ALS Walk is coming to Birmingham Saturday, October the 28th. Sign up at 10, the walk at 11. Purchase your Team Raising Cane t-shirts honoring Christy Cane, former educator at Sylacauga High School. Fundraising helps buy equipment for people diagnosed with ALS. Text your order for Raising Cane ALS t-shirts to Randy Cane 256-521-4002. Let's help Team Raising Cane help honor Christy's memory today. Thank you.
Number 54, Quinn Lawson, the injured Talladega Tiger. Good to see him up and walking off on his own power, already down a couple guys tonight. Chaz Tanner injured earlier in the game. And Sylacauga facing a 3rd down and 2 here. Keaton Wilson will fake it and keep it, and the Talladega Tiger defense is there to stop it.
Good penetration. I mean, that was good to see for your Talladega fan as they're able to stop Sylacauga on the 3rd down and short. As coming in there, I see Cunningham getting up from the pile. He's played well on both sides of the football tonight.
Again, Keaton Wilson just faked it and tried to follow his back up in the hole, but Talladega doing a good job on defense, and Sylacauga looking to go for it here on 4th down and 2. So we'll see what Sylacauga has in store here, as Keaton Wilson will be in the shotgun formation. And he's just going to give it to Tashawn Looney. Wow. And great running that time by Tashawn Looney, as he was hitting the backfield, but able to get away for the 1st down.
Tashawn is a very strong running back. You've mentioned that many times early on here in this game, Shaddix, but what a big play there, and that was all on his own. He was hitting the backfield, but still able to fight off that tackler and get the necessary yardage.
1st down and 10 at the 41 of Talladega. Keaton Wilson looking to throw, has a man behind the defenders, and but that was number 9, it looks like, on, I think number 9, DeMonte Holtzcloth was the defender there, looking for Dallin Keith. Just through the hands. So 2nd down, 10 for Sylacauga coming up at the Talladega 41.
Now, that pass was well thrown. It really was, and just off the fingertips, but good coverage as well by the Tigers defensively.
So 2nd down, 10 for Sylacauga at the 41 of Talladega. Keaton Wilson under center. DeCaris Mickey going to take the pitch. Got some running room. Good block there on the end, as DeCaris Mickey will be knocked out of bounds close to the 1st down.
Yeah, and Mickey set that block up too, but a good block by Looney that enabled Mickey to pick up almost 10 yards on the play.
Looks like he's going to go out at the 32, so he'll be a yard short. So Sylacauga facing a 3rd down and 1 here with 9 minutes, 16 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, up 28-7. And Wilson will give it to Tashawn Looney. Looney has the 1st down inside the 20-yard line to the 19 for the Sylacauga 1st down.
Yeah, and Austin Allen was the lead blocker right there. He pulled, and he just kicked out the corner over there, and Looney cuts it back inside and picks up, what, about 10, 11 more yards. And just like the 1st half, Sylacauga continuing to move the football with their bread and butter, moving it on the ground.
1st and 10. Looney again, the ball carrier, bounces it outside, picks up the 1st down inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line.
So that's what, 12, maybe 10, 12 more yards. I think we have another stoppage in play. Well, he got up finally. I was thinking there may be another injured player out there, and it's good to see that he did get to his feet. But still, 1st and goal for Sylacauga. And, boy, if they can punch it on in here, Shaddix, it's really definitely, if not already, Sylacauga's in the driver's seat in this one.
Yes, they are. 1st and goal at the 7 for Sylacauga. Keaton Wilson in the shotgun. And again, well, he'll fake it and keep it and take it in for the Sylacauga touchdown. Keaton Wilson from 7 yards out.
And he reads it so well. His 2nd touchdown of the night this time, as Shattuck said, from 7 yards out. And just like that, kind of just the way the 1st half started. Sylacauga's 1st possession, they take it down the field and put more points on the board.
Yeah, as Riley Keith comes in to attempt the point after attempt out of the hold again of number 21, Layne Strickland. So the snap, the hold, and Riley Keith's kick is up, and it is good again. So with 8 minutes, 51 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter, Sylacauga putting another touchdown on the score. 35-7, the Aggies lead. We got time out on the field. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you.
Do you need photo or video services for a special event? Shoot First Media does that. Need promotional materials for your product or instructional videos for your industry? Shoot First Media does that too. Need help editing and reproducing your own photos or videos? Or how about transferring those old home movies from tape or film? You guessed it, Shoot First Media does that. For these and many other services, call Shoot First Media today at 256-404-1587.
Back with the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week, and again, Sylacauga offense, have done all night, just pretty much dominated the ball game, scoring another touchdown, up 35-7, as Riley Keefe's kickoff is taken. Maybe number 11, Fred Dickerson, on the return out to the 31-yard line before being knocked out of bounds.
So from there, it will be Talladega football down by 28. Now, of course, just like the first half, you know Talladega is going to go to the air more than they run, because that's the way they've played football here in the first 6 games of this 2017 season. But Sylacauga knows that, and late in the first half, they were able to get a lot of pressure on Ashton Duncan, and I'm sure they'll be coming after him right here.
Yeah, 1st and 10 for the offense. Duncan will fake it and keep it and come around right in, and we'll pick up about 6 on the play.
Vontae Graham there again defensively. Number 29 for Sylacauga, taking Duncan down, but still the senior quarterback for Coach Ted Darby's Tigers able to pick up about, 4 or 5 yards on the first down play.
So 2nd down for Talladega. Needing a score here, down 35-7, as quarterback Ashton Duncan and the Tiger offense, as he will give to number 25, DeCorian Wilson, and DeCorian will make it out close to the first down. Looks like he will have it before being tackled.
Yeah, I think they will move the chains here. So Wilson, one of the few carries he's had tonight, but this time gets positive yardage, and that will move the chains.
So 1st down and 10 for Talladega at their 44. Just under 8 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback Ashton Duncan will keep it again around right in. Got a little bit of running room into Sylacauga territory, being knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, over here defensively again, you see Vontae Graham for Sylacauga, and that's 3 consecutive plays that Talladega's run the football, twice with their quarterback and then one time with their lone running back, DeCorian Wilson. I mean, we've talked about their willingness to throw the football, or really each possession, but, to everyone's surprise here, they've put the ball and run the ball on the ground here for 3 straight plays.
So 2nd down and 2 facing Talladega. 3 wide receivers to the left. Fakes it and, almost intercepted by DeMarco Campbell. Ashton Duncan trying to get the number, looked like maybe number 11, Fred Dickerson, looking for him down the sideline, incomplete.
And heavy pressure being applied by Rusty Kraft, who came in on a blitz that time for Sylacauga, and Duncan able to release it just before Kraft got there.
So 3rd down and 2 for the Talladega offense. Ashton Duncan, the quarterback. Wide receivers to both sides. He'll fake it and keep it around left end this time. And a lot of white jerseys, and breaks back and comes back across the field. And great running by Ashton Duncan, as he is going to pick up the 1st down for Talladega.
Now that was impressive. I mean, you go to one side, then you come back to the near side, and you meander your way all the way down to the 35-yard line, and that's a big gainer there for Talladega, and moves them down inside the 40. And again, we've talked about it often, but they're not going to have many more possessions in this football game, but they'll need to put points on the board each time they do have their hands on the football.
Yeah, good determined running that time by Ashton Duncan, able to pick up the 1st down. Down to the Sylacauga 35, 1st and 10. Duncan looking to throw, has a man out here in the flat. That's number 25, Wilson. Be down to the 30-yard line for maybe about a 5-yard gain.
Strickland there to make the tackle. Just a swing pass as Wilson comes out of the backfield. And Strickland there to take him down after a pickup of, I guess, as you said, Shattuck's about 5.
Second down 5, 3 wide receivers for Duncan to the far side. Fred Dickerson to the near side. Second down 5, looking to throw. Has a man again out here in the flats that was looking for Corey Wilson, and he had him for running room, just a little too low for Wilson to pick it up.
Ran the same identical play, this time just underthrown, so it will be 3rd down. And you know, if they went for it twice on 4th down in their own territory, Shattuck's, you know if they come up short on this 3rd down play that no doubt they'll try for it on 4th.
So 3rd down 5 for Talladega. Ashton Duncan, the quarterback, going to fake it and keep it again. Has running room, going to pick up the 1st down to about the Aggie 20-yard line.
Ashton's called his own number a number of times in this possession and done so with success. A big 3rd down conversion there for Talladega as they get down near the red zone.
Yeah, just inside the 20 to the 19, so another 1st down for Talladega with 6 minutes, 25 seconds left to go here. 1st and 10 for Talladega. As again, 3 wide receivers go to the far side, and Fred Dickerson is here to the near side. And looks like he's looking for Dickerson, but great coverage that time, and Sylacauga's going to get him for a sack.
Yes, they are. Good penetration that time by the defensive front of Sylacauga. Leading the charge again was Antarius Smith for Sylacauga, and that I think is the 3rd sack of the night by this Aggie defense.
Looks like he's going to lose about maybe 8 or 9 on the play, so going to bring up 2nd down and 18 for Talladega, back out to the 27-yard line. So 2 wide receivers to either side this time. Corey Wilson in the backfield with Ashton Duncan. Him looking to throw, has a man out here, completed to number 5, Dylan Bradford, at the 21-yard line.
And again, Duncan had to get rid of it in a hurry as again Sylacauga was in a blitz and Kraft almost got there again, but Duncan able to hook up for a short gain on the pass completion.
So 3rd down, 13 for Talladega. And again, 2 wide receivers to either side. So Ashton Duncan looking to throw again. Nobody there. Scrambling. Throws it to the end zone for number 11. Touchdown Talladega. That's Fred Dickerson.
Yeah, Gaddis got turned around, the defensive back for Sylacauga, as they thought the pass was coming over to the left of him, but instead it came back to his right. Kind of a back shoulder throw, I guess you could say, and Dickerson was there to haul it in for his 2nd touchdown reception of the evening.
Again, penetration by Sylacauga's defensive line, but Ashton Duncan able to scramble a little bit and find Fred Dickerson in the end zone for the 21-yard touchdown completion. And number 19, Luis Hernandez to attempt a point after out of the hold of quarterback Ashton Duncan. So the kick is up and it is good. So with 4 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Sylacauga 35, Talladega 14. We got a quick break on the field, so we'll take one as well.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by today and see us. Marble City Pharmacy, where your health comes first.
Welcome back to the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. Quarterback Ashton Duncan finding Fred Dickerson for the 21-yard touchdown completion for Talladega, cutting the lead to 35-14 here in the 3rd quarter. as Jose Mendez gets set to kick. His kick will be taken by number 4, Dallin Keith, at about the 10-yard line. Keith with a little bit of running room out over the 30 to the 31-yard line.
So a good return by Keith, special teams unit there for Talladega. And here we go again. It's a 21-point game. It's a 3-possession game. And the big question is, still a lot of time left in this football game, but still for Talladega to get back into it. Everybody in Mary Dumas Stadium knows what needs to happen, and that is they've got to stop this running game of Sylacauga, something they really, for the most part, been unable to do in this football game.
Yeah, trailing 35 to 14 is Talladega, as Keaton Wilson will be under center with Tashawn Looney and Decarius Mickey in the backfield. And he will give it to Tashawn Looney. And Tashawn Looney hit at the line but breaks away and going to gain about 7 on the play.
Yeah, and there was Chris Burney to make the stop. You know, Talladega right there, they even walked their linebackers up, but still Sylacauga able to pick up good yardage on first down. And when you're up by 3 scores late in the third quarter, and Coach Matt Griffith now in his 13th year at Sylacauga, they're not going to be in any hurry. I mean, the clock is their ally, obviously, so they want to shorten the game as much as they possibly can.
Oh, good penetration that time by number 22. It looked like Cedric White. I think he took the handoff from Keaton Wilson and is going to drop to Sean Looney for a couple-yard loss.
Yeah, White shot the gap right there, and he timed that perfectly, and he almost took the handoff. But a big third down here for Talladega defensively if they can maybe hold and get the ball back. But time and time again, Sylacauga's converted on third down.
3rd down and 5, going to give it to Looney. And it's going to be short of the first down, yes.
So for only the 2nd time in the football game, it looks as though Sylacauga will have to punt the football. They haven't brought the punting unit in yet, but, well, they may go for it. Shaddix?
Yep, 4th down and 3 here for Sylacauga.
Wow.
Inside their own 40, so we'll see what we got going on here is Keaton Wilson, and he's going to draw Talladega offsides.
Well, and you can see Coach Matt Griffith across the way. He's got the look of a cat burglar there because he pulled one off right there as far as drawing them offsides and getting the first down the easy way.
Yep, so a 5-yard penalty marked off against Talladega results in the Sylacauga first down.
That young man right there, Matt Griffith's 13th year, he's looking for his 9th consecutive win in this rivalry over Talladega, and that's quite an accomplishment. It's quite an accomplishment what he's already done. That's won 8 in a row in this series.
So first down 10 for Sylacauga as Wilson will fake it this time to Sean Looney. And we'll pick up 5 on the play out to midfield.
Chris Burney there to make the tackle. Burney's been in on a number of stops from his defensive back position for Talladega, but still Wilson able to pick up good yardage on first down out near midfield, and the clock continues to roll.
Yep, 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Sylacauga 35, Talladega 14. As the Sylacauga offense look to the sideline to get their play. Keaton Wilson will be in shotgun formation this time. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Dallin Keith in motion. And we'll fake it. And again, good penetration by Talladega, but Sylacauga able to pick up a yard on the play.
Yeah, still able to pick up a yard. Quinn Lawson, who was injured earlier, back into the football game. Good to see. And Lawson there to make the stop on Wilson.
So 3rd down 4 for Sylacauga. Just on the Talladega side of the 50. Late here in the third quarter. As Keaton Wilson gets the play in shotgun formation with Tashawn Looney in the backfield with him. And looking to throw, looking for Bailey Ward, falls incomplete. So 4th down for Sylacauga. First pass attempt for Sylacauga this half. And it's going to come up short, so Sylacauga to punt here.
Yeah, this time they will punt. Cunningham with some penetration and really applied some pressure to Wilson, maybe forcing him to get rid of it just a half second earlier than he really wanted to on that pass attempt. And the result is an incomplete pass and punting time for Sylacauga.
Bailey Ward in punt formation as Fred Dickerson back deep for Talladega. And Bailey Ward's first punt went into the end zone, and another great punt by Ward. That, yep, it went into the end zone. Looked like maybe Sylacauga might be able to stop it there on the 1, but it did make it into the end zone. So Talladega looking for 1st and 10 at their 20.
Well, that's what they needed. I mean, down, as we said, by 21, and they were able to hold that time defensively and get the ball back, and with an opportunity here in the final 90 seconds of the third quarter to maybe make this a 2-score game.
So 1st and 10 for Talladega. Talladega defense coming up on the last 2 possessions that Sylacauga's hadn't been able to. The last possession making Sylacauga punt as Ashton Duncan again will fake it and then has number 5 over the middle of the field. Dylan Bradford had it in his hands, just couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, and Vontae Graham came over late defensively for Sylacauga. May have heard footsteps there, but also the pass was just a little bit underthrown. He didn't set his feet, did Ashton, that time, as far as when he got rid of it, and the result was he kind of short-armed it, and it came up a bit short.
So 2nd down 10 for Talladega as 2 wide receivers go to the far side. So high snap, but Duncan takes it, looking for running room on the edge. Going to be out over the 25 to about the 28, 29-yard line.
That's Campbell coming over to make the stop, but again, they've run that, I guess you could, what do you call that? Quarterback sweep, I guess, and they still pick up about 9 yards, and now a late flag comes in. This was after the play.
Yeah, it looked like, I don't know if Sylacauga, one of Sylacauga players, you know, sort of lost his composure there for a minute. Looks like the penalty, maybe an unsportsmanlike or so on Sylacauga. We'll find out here in just a second.
Yeah, anytime you see Steve Hayes, the referee right there in the white hat, anytime you take out your pad and pencil and you start making notes, that's not good. So we may have possible unsportsmanlike conduct call right here.
And Matt Griffith won't be happy about that, as that is the call, up 35-14. You know, sort of losing your composure there. So that's going to result in the Talladega 1st down. Going to move the ball out to the 44-yard line of Talladega.
Very few penalties in this game. I can't recall many, of course, we had where Sylacauga drew Talladega offsides a few moments ago, but for the most part, both sides played a clean football game.
So 1st down 10 as Talladega, and Ashton Duncan will give it to his running back. Going to be knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line is DeCorian Wilson.
Yeah, Gaddis there to push him out of bounds, but and again, Talladega running to the short side of the field into the boundary, be able to pick up 5, but Gaddis there to make the stop defensively.
So Talladega facing a 2nd down and 5 here with 22 ticks left to go here in the 3rd quarter, as he sends 2 wide receivers to the far side, slot man to the right. And Duncan looking to throw. Pressure is Sylacauga, and you know, great job that time by Duncan just to get it away and throw it away for an incomplete pass.
Yeah, that was a situation where the ball was snapped, and here comes the cavalry. A lot of white jerseys headed his way, and he was able to elude a couple of them, and just enough time to get rid of it and throw into the neighborhood of a receiver so he wouldn't get the intentional grounding call.
So going to be 3rd down 6 for Talladega at their 49-yard line with Just a little over 8 ticks left to go here in the third quarter. Talladega, it's Ashton Duncan looking to throw, and again, Sylacauga with great pressure, and Duncan not being able to get away that time.
Not able to get away indeed from Smith, as Endarius Smith takes him down a big sack, the 4th sack of the evening by this Sylacauga defense. And that will bring up a 3rd and very long when the 4th quarter gets underway.
Again, that's the end of the third quarter with Sylacauga leading 35-14. You're viewing the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. We got timeout, so we'll take one as well.
Some things change and some things don't. From the beginning, Wright Tire and Service has been all about quality products and first-class service. From great tires at a super price to the expert car service that you want for your family. Oil changes, front-end alignment, brake work, and much more. You can count on our experienced professionals to give you quality work at a fair price. Tires and a whole lot more at Wright Tire and Service on West Fort Williams, next to Robo Motors.
Kusa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Kusa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Kusa Valley Medical Center. The Allen Companies of Sylacauga, with 3 locations to serve you: Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. For all your convenience store needs, ice, drinks, snacks, and of course, some of the lowest priced gasoline at the pumps. It's the Allen Companies of Sylacauga. Highway 511, Highway 280, and Main Avenue. It's the Allen Company convenience stores.
So back at Mary H. Dumas Stadium here in Talladega, where Sylacauga holds a 35-14 lead over the Talladega Tigers. Talladega facing a 4th down and long, and going to be forced to punt here is Jose Mendez. Maybe 4th and about 14. Number 4, Dallin Keith, goes back deep for Sylacauga.
For the Tigers, Keith back deep for the Aggies.
There's Jose Mendez. Gets the punt off. So it's going to be down at the 30-yard line. That was number 7, Tristan Wells, where Sylacauga will have it 1st and 10, up 35-14 here beginning of the 4th quarter, as Keaton Wilson will bring his offense to the field with Deshaun Looney and DeCarius Mickey in the backfield. He's going to send 3 wide receivers to the near side as Wilson waits to get the call from the sideline. So Mickey in motion, and he'll receive the ball from Wilson, and he has running room out to the 40-yard line. Looks like he was going to open up a good hole there, but Talladega able to stop it.
Yeah, Quinn Lawson over to make the stop for Talladega, and you know what this possession is going to be. And you know, when you look at the scoreboard and you're in the 4th quarter, you're playing a very important Class 5A Region 4 matchup with your big county rival, and you got an opportunity to pick up your 2nd region win, which would be a big one, and you lead by 21 in the 4th quarter. It's just going to be pound it, pound it, pound it, and get out of here. That's what Coach Matt Griffith is thinking right now.
So,
but that's not good.
No, it was 2nd down and 2, and not quite sure what happened there, but nevertheless, the center snapped it and recovered his own fumble. So
you got to give him credit for that. He snapped it when he wasn't supposed to, but he had the, I guess you could say, the wherewithal to go back and recover his own miscue.
Yep, so 3rd down, looks like maybe a long 5 to 6 yard that Sylacauga needs for the first down as 3 wide receivers go to the far side. Keith in motion, going to give it to Tashawn Looney. Breaks 1 tackle, but not the second.
So that will bring up a 4th down, and that's a 3 and out. Good play defensively by Talladega. Of course, the snap from center on that 2nd down play kind of spoiled the plans that the Aggies had on this possession. So in again, the punting unit.
And again, another stop. Good stop by the Talladega defense there as Bailey Ward will be in punt formation. And Fred Dickerson and Jalen Green goes back for Talladega with 9 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Sylacauga 35, Talladega 14. And not a good kick that time by Bailey Ward as
so he's human after all.
Yeah. As that goes off the side of his foot, so he will net about 13 yards on that punt. So Talladega will have it at midfield.
Well, he's been impressive to this point, but yeah, that was a bit of a shank right there, giving Talladega great field position. Still with just under 10 minutes to go, down by 3 scores.
Yeah, so first down 10 at midfield for Talladega. Ashton Duncan and his offense to the line. 2 wide receivers to either side. DeCorian Wilson in the backfield. Duncan will fake it. Has a little running room up the middle, going to gain about 6 on the play.
6-yard pickup, but again there to make the stop was Chase Ivy for Sylacauga.
So 2nd down 4 for Talladega. As Jermontez Cunningham checks out. DeCorian Wilson checks in the backfield alongside Ashton Duncan. And the fumble on the play going to be recovered by DeCorian Wilson.
That's just a mix-up on the handoff from Duncan to Wilson, as Wilson wanted to take it outside and just the ball hit the turf, but he was able to fall on it. But losing yardage, and the clock continues to roll.
Yeah, going to lose 3 on the play. 3rd down 7 for Talladega. Here in the 4th quarter, trailing 35 to 14. Ashton Duncan going to fake it and keep it. Again, good blocking, good running room out on the edge, out inside the 30. Knocked out of bounds at the 25 for the Talladega first down.
That play has worked well all night. I mean, just Duncan taking the snap, running right or running left, get blockers out in front, and again, able to convert on the 3rd down play, moving down deep into Aggie territory, down near the 25, and to have any chance here, so Talladega must score on this possession.
Yeah, so first down and 10 at the Sylacauga 25-yard line is the Talladega offense, and he will give it to DeCorian Wilson. But the Sylacauga defense catches him in the backfield.
Yeah, they were there to take him down. I see Ridgway. I think you said Ridgway was a sophomore, right? Ridgway.
Sophomore Jordan Ridgway.
Yeah, just a 10th grader there to make the stop.
So losing 2 on the play, 2nd down 12 is Talladega. Clock running with 7 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Going to fake it, looking to throw. Has a man over the field again. Midfield is number 5, Dylan Bradford, and they've had that play wide open several times tonight and have not been able to connect on it.
Yeah, just a skinny post or a slant, whatever you want to call it. Bradford was there, but unable to corral it, so Sylacauga dodges a bullet right there, because had he caught that one, Bradford would have taken it in.
So 3rd down 12 for Talladega. Clock stopped at 7 minutes, 39 seconds left to go. 2 wide receivers to either side again. Number 2 in the backfield, Jermontez Cunningham with Ashton Duncan. Duncan looking to throw, no one open, having to run it, and looking to throw, and intercepted by Sylacauga.
Well, Gaddis covered some ground right there, because Dickerson was open for a long time, and finally Duncan was able to set his feet, fired it, and Gaddis comes out of nowhere to bat that ball into the air.
Yeah, it looks like they was, a lineman downfield, so Sylacauga will decline this penalty. And that is that's the call. So interception, Sylacauga. Penalty decline, so Sylacauga will have it 1st and 10. Okay, so I thought he got in the end zone, but it looks like Sylacauga will have it 1st and 10 inside their own 1-yard line.
But I think they'll take it, no doubt about it. I mean, Talladega was driving to possibly make it a 35-21 score, but the Aggie defense comes up big once again, and even though they're inside their own 1-yard line, they have the football up by 21 with just 7.5 minutes to go.
So 1st down and 10 on about the foot-yard line. Sylacauga backed up in their own end zone. Is waiting to get the play from the sideline, as they'll have a slot to either side with Tashawn Looney. As Mickey and Tashawn Looney again hit at the point of contact and going to break tackles to get it out over the 5.
Jeremy Brand made the tackle, but again, Looney was hit in the backfield. And how many times have we seen that tonight? Looney hit early, but the first man never takes him down, it seems. And he picks up a big, 4 or 5 yards right there from their own 1-yard line.
So gets them out of the back of their end zone, and 2nd down 5 for Sylacauga. As again, Mickey in motion, going to give it again to Tashawn Looney. And he'll be tackled at about the 9-yard line.
So Cunningham again to make the tackle. 3rd down for Sylacauga. If they can pick up the 1st down here, that just simply means they could maybe take another 2 minutes off the clock, and not so much worried about scoring right now. They just want to hold on to the football and run out the remaining 6 minutes in this one.
Yeah, clock running. 3rd down and 1 to go for Sylacauga. And again, going to give it to Tashawn Looney, and he will pick up the Sylacauga 1st down.
Cedric White there. A little bit slow getting up is White. Also in on the stop defensively is Jay Patterson, but they'll move the chains.
So 1st down and 10 at the 15 for Sylacauga. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Sylacauga up 35-14. Just running time off the clock here. There's Keaton Wilson in the shotgun. I think he's looking at the 25-second clock that never started.
Yeah.
So he thinks that that's at 18-15, and
it was a late start.
Not quite sure he has that much time.
But he'll take it.
Yep.
The 25-second play clock turned into about a 40 on this possession, or this play.
Yep. DeCarius Mickey on the carry, going to get it wide, and knocked out of bounds close to the 1st down. Yeah, the 25-second clock never started when the ref whistled it in, and he was watching the clock. And like you said, that turned into about a 40-second play clock.
And that's a credit to Keaton Wilson. He's a senior, he's a veteran, and he realized that. And he said, hey, why not? We'll stand here and bleed the play clock down. There's no need to be in a hurry. And, that's credit to Keaton Wilson.
So they're going to mark DeCarius Mickey out of bounds after about a 2-yard gain. So going to be 2nd down and a long 8 here for Sylacauga. As play clock goes under 10 seconds. Keaton Wilson in the shotgun. And once again, he gives it to Tashawn Looney, but this time Sylacauga able to wrap him up.
That was Gaddis again there to make the stop for Talladega. And really, Talladega, you could almost say they're in a total sellout here as far as the running game is concerned, because once the ball is snapped, everybody's coming, and they were able to stop the Aggies there for little or no gain at all.
Tashawn Looney going to lose on the play, so going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for Sylacauga as the clock goes under 5 minutes to go here in the ball game. And again, Keaton Wilson just letting the clock run down as much as he can before he takes the snap. He takes it and will give it to Dickerson Mickey, and Mickey has running room out over the 30 for a Sylacauga 1st down.
Hate to interrupt you there, Shaddix, and I apologize, but I thought that one may go the distance, but Wells came over quickly and was able to take Mickey down, because I thought for a moment there he had clear sailing down the near boundary, but still, what's most important for Sylacauga, as I said earlier, they're not worried about scoring. They just want to keep the football and keep the clock rolling.
So out to the 33-yard line is Sylacauga now with a 1st and 10. And 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here as Keaton Wilson will go under center this time. And again, Dickerson Mickey will go in motion. He'll get the pitch to the left side, breaks it outside, and picks up a block, and he has running room into Talladega territory.
He stepped out of bounds out near midfield, but still another 1st down as he get about 15 on that 1st down play.
And Coach Matt Griffith's getting him. Said, "What you going out of bounds for?"
That's true. Yeah.
So, but yes, nevertheless, he does pick up the 1st down, but makes it out to the 49-yard line.
Talladega has all 3 of their timeouts remaining, but when you're down to 4 minutes to go and you're down by 21, they may not use those timeouts. They may just accept the fact that Sylacauga will walk away the victor here this evening, barring a miracle here in the final 4 minutes.
So Dickerson Mickey in motion. Tashawn Looney gets the handoff, and again, Talladega hits him at the line of scrimmage, but the hard running that Tashawn Looney does, he's going to pick up 8, maybe 9 on the play.
Yeah, Brand made the tackle, and you're right, Shaddix. Seems like we've been down this road before as far as Looney breaking tackles, and 8 yards on 1st down is big.
Be anxious to see how many yards after contact he has tonight, because several times it looked like Talladega would have him at the line of scrimmage, but he's able to get away. So 2nd down, 1, and again he will get it. And 1st down, Sylacauga to the Talladega 40-yard line.
Yeah, about one more 1st down is about all that will be necessary, I would think, and Sylacauga will be able to run the final 3:16 off the clock and walk away with their 5th victory of the year, moving to 5-1. And Talladega, what a year they've had, but tough loss tonight as they'll drop to 4-3.
So 1st down and 10 for Sylacauga at the just inside the Talladega 40-yard line.
But even with the loss, you know, Talladega still has playoff hopes. It just 2 weeks from tonight, the game at Valley will be so big for Talladega as far as possibly getting into postseason play.
So again, Tashawn Looney on the carry. Going to pick up, looks like maybe 7 on the play. And the clock running, 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the ball game.
And the good thing for Sylacauga when you look to postseason play is, yes, they moved to 2-1 in the region, but they've already played Beauregard, and that's good. You know,
got that one out of the way.
Got that one out of the way. They've got region wins now. Well, they hold on here and win this one. They'll have victories over Talladega and Lincoln. Still got Valley ahead. You've got to favor the Aggies in that one. I got Cleburne County still to play. So there's region wins out there. And, of course, they got Clay Central as well. But there's region wins out there for Sylacauga.
Yeah, 2nd down, 3, 2 minutes left to go here in the ball game as play clock runs down to 0. So Sylacauga will have to take a timeout. 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. We got a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well.
At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. No, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
Back with the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week here on TV 47. Sylacauga leading the Talladega Tigers 35-14 with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in the ball game. As you said earlier, Sylacauga going to go to 5-1. Talladega will fall to 4-3.
Yeah, next week Talladega's open. They do not play. Their next game will be 2 weeks from tonight against Valley, and I think Sylacauga plays Valley next week.
I think so. So Keaton Wilson again at quarterback. Will give it to Tashawn Looney, and he'll be tackled maybe for a yard loss.
The Tigers still playing hard defensively as they're able to take Looney down to bring up a 3rd down now inside the 35-yard line. Clock continuing to wind down. We talked about Talladega's 3 timeouts that they do have, but I don't think Coach Darby will use them here.
Yeah, trailing 35-14, a minute and a half left to go here. Sylacauga facing a 3rd down and 4. Just letting the clock run here. Play clock down close to 5 seconds. So Keaton Wilson will take the snap and give it to Tashawn Looney. And he will gain maybe a yard on the play.
Well, I stand corrected. Coach Darby will use a timeout. So one of the 3 timeouts taken here by the Tigers.
And so Talladega taking a timeout. We got a little over a minute left to go here in the ball game. While we got timeout on the field, we'll get another commercial break in, and we'll be right back.
Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been around since 1975, and we are committed to being there for the people of this area. At Curtis & Son, we understand that funerals can be a financial burden. We never want price to determine what funeral home you choose. We will gladly match any other funeral home's prices, including casket stores and cemeteries. We do this in honor of the hundreds of families we have served in the past. It is only fair that we do a little extra to make sure you know we will be there when you need us most.
Back here at Mary H. Dumas Stadium with the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. Just over a minute left to go here in the ball game. Sylacauga facing a 4th down and 3, leading Talladega 35-14. A minute 9 to go here. And Keaton Wilson in shotgun formation. DeCaris Mickey in motion, and he'll get the ball and is going to make it to the corner, but I don't think he's going to get the 1st down. So looks like Talladega will get to have the ball here one more time with a minute and 4 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Yeah, did not get there. They strung it out well defensively. So Talladega gets the ball back one more time, as Shattuck said, just beyond their own 30-yard line, and I'm sure they'll go to the air here.
So Talladega, with just over a minute left to go here in the ball game, trailing 35-14, will have a 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. As Ashton Duncan and the Talladega offense, who just hadn't been able to get anything consistently going tonight on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You know, they've had 2 drives, and both touchdown scores. There were the pass receptions from Duncan to Dickerson, but for the most part, Sylacauga's played well defensively throughout.
So Ashton Duncan going to pull it, going to pick up the 1st down. Will run out of bounds at his 45-yard line for a 1st down.
Yeah, it's a 13-yard pickup. Under a minute to go now. They do stop the clock as Duncan did step out of bounds.
So a little over 56 seconds left to go here. Sylacauga going to move to 5-1. Talladega will fall to 4-3. As penalty markers
some early
come
movement.
flying in.
Yeah.
So false start Talladega, so that'll back them up 5 yards. So 1st down 15.
You know, you talk about Talladega dropping to 4-3, but you know, the 4 wins that they've already collected this season is the most wins by a Tiger team in 22 years, since 1995. And Ted Darby, in his first year as head coach here, you know, he was a former quarterback at Oxford High School. He played college ball over at Samford with Pat Sullivan. And he's really done quite a job here in his first year.
As Ashton Duncan can't get away from the Sylacauga defense, going to be sacked in the backfield for a big loss. So going to be 2nd down, 21. Clock still running. 30 seconds left to go here. Maybe one more play for Talladega. As wide receivers go to both sides, Ashton Duncan just going to keep it. Well, he does throw out into the flat to number 11, Fred Dickerson. And
he stayed in bounds, and, well, they do call a timeout. I thought they may let it run out, so maybe one more play.
Yep, so we're going to stay right here as Talladega is going to use a timeout with just over 10 seconds left to go here in the ball game, trailing 35-14. And, you know, like we said, Talladega offensively, just on a consistent basis, couldn't keep anything going.
Yeah, it was tough, really. As we've talked about earlier, Sylacauga in this football game, the first 4 times they had the football, they scored, but in Talladega on the offensive side, as Shaddix alludes to, they were unable to answer. And Sylacauga built that early lead in this football game, that early first half lead, and they really just kind of put it on cruise control here in the second half. And as you said, they'll move to 5-1 on the year. And also, as far as this series is concerned, Sylacauga now with this win tonight has won 9 in a row over Talladega.
Yeah, 35-14, Sylacauga leads here with just a little over 10 seconds left to go in the ball game. Talladega facing a 3rd down and 8. And maybe just one more play here. Talladega does have 1 timeout left. They may call it, you know, if need be, but they won't need be.
No, incomplete pass.
So incomplete pass going to bring up 4th down as Ashton Duncan.
You know, talking about this series, the last time these two schools met when both teams had winning records like they came in tonight was 1980. So that was 37 years ago since both teams have played in this game where both teams had winning records. And that was back when Bruce Evans and Glenn Woodruff were head coaches.
Yep, so Duncan's pass will be completed to number 11, Fred Dickerson, and that will be the ball game. Sylacauga picking up the win, 35-14. And Jeff, like like we said the whole game, the offense of Sylacauga just pretty much at will doing what they want.
Yeah, well, the big story was, could Talladega stop the running game of Sylacauga in the first half? They were unable to do so. Sylacauga, as we said, they were just able to move it on the ground, and as a result, they walk away a victor here this evening.
Yeah, 35-14. Sylacauga moves to 5-1 on the year. We want to thank you for watching the Donahue Physical Therapy Game of the Week. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you with Coach Matt Griffith.
They're all important. It's a big region win, more importantly than a rival win for us. You know, we're trying to get in the playoffs. It was a must-win for that. I thought we did a good job of coming out fast, scoring a lot of points in the first half to set the tone, and then things got a little sloppy in the second half by both teams. But, I'm proud of the kids. It was a lot. We came off homecoming last week with Childersburg, 2 back-to-back rival games. It's tough to get them up sometimes. And I tell everybody all the time, if you got good kids and they're doing what they're coached to do, they give you a chance to win. And we've been very fortunate here. We got good kids. We've got a good coaching staff. We've got a good community. And it's the same thing Coach Darby's trying to build here. And it looks like he's made a good step in a lot of directions.